Hi. Hello. Happy Monday for people who are still experiencing Monday. It's probably Tuesday for some of you right now. I'm like scared to pour myself like a cup of seltzer that I'm not going to finish in like the one sip because I'm scared of knocking it over. I don't know why. Like I've lost my security and I've lost my trust in it all. Thank you so much, Mads. That's so sweet. Sorry, let me scroll up. Let's catch up. Let's catch up with where we were at. Where do I usually have my I feel like I usually have it there. That feels like the right spot. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. But hi, Magic Potato Man. Hi, Mads. Thank you for the sweet words, Mads. Enjoy your 318th seltzer. Magic Potato Man, thank you for the kind words in there, too. I saw those. And enjoy your 92nd seltzer. And Mo, hello. Wonderful honk, by the way. Love the honk. Great honk. Oh, hold on. I gotta refresh my overlays. They're still from yesterday's little oh no, not that. I pushed the wrong button. Let's try you. There we go. Now that's worked. But also Katie, enjoy your 395th seltzer and hopefully you sleep well tonight. I hope you enjoy the seltzer that you got today. I'm going to be sipping mine right now before I put it down because I don't want to knock it over. And Corpse, hello. Enjoy your 258th seltzy. I have a big sick. Oh my god. Did you like start feeling it today or has it been building up and like now it's confirmed? It's stromb and now I didn't know I make it stromboli today. No, but that's actually a really great. That's a really great way to for me to have that's how I'm gonna announce that when I make a stromboli because that is actually very on brand for me. Writing that one down. Thank you, Toria. Also, hi. I hope you're doing swell. I'm excited to hang. I can't wait. Are you ready? Unfortunately, my background is ready. My room is ready. Ruby Cup stream feature is true. There it is. There it is. Yams. At least we see now we got some Not Johnny Says messages back there too. And now I'm the only one who hears Remy Wolf in the background. For now. I know they just went live. What are plans for tonight? That's a great question. I'm not sure. So I'm working on something that I want to do on stream tomorrow. I don't know. I really hope I can finish coding it up. I don't know. If I don't, then I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So, but I'm hoping that that will have some for tomorrow. For tonight though, I'm not sure. It's Monday, so usually on Monday, I feel like I usually play like Stardew on Mondays, which I might do. I can't stay up too late. I mean, I can, but I don't want to stay up too late tonight. So I want my sleep schedule to be in check. Because we got TwitchCon this weekend, and I want to be awake for most of it, hopefully. I thought it was allergies first since I was cleaning up a lot. Are you able to rest like today or tomorrow or anything? Also, did everything go well with the essay? I'm just picturing the SpongeBob meme. But it's all good. No, but we did make bagels yesterday. We made bagels yesterday. They were delicious. They were fantastic. I made the rest. I made the second batch, by the way. So we made two yesterday, and then we let a batch of 4 rest in the fridge. Overnight, and then I made those today. They're good. They came out really well. I really like them. I have a picture of them. I'll show you all in a second. Could I suggest Dress to Impress? I fear we may not have. I feel like I might want to do an earlier. Well, maybe we'll feel it out, but I might want to do an earlier Dress to Impress session. Oh no, do my music? Oh no, let's do Actually, let's go to MGMT. Yeah, I love the song. Kind of bagels plain or did you add some pizzazz? These were just plain bagels, but we made them from scratch. And now I want to ultimately, like, this was a good test run. It's my first time making bagels ever. They look like this. These are the ones that we made. And they were just plain bagels. This was the mini one, by the way. This was the mini, although kind of it doesn't look that much small in the others, but it's definitely small in the others. But we made these. Super delicious, very tasty. I want to make cinnamon raisin bagels. I want to make French toast bagels. I want to try like different I don't even know like what I would need to do at what stage I add whatever flavoring, but like the possibilities are endless. We have so many options now. So I've confirmed that I can make at least four bagels at a time. Can make it into the oven. That's what that was the ultimate conclusion that I've come to with this batch over here. It almost didn't all make it in. Bagel, cream cheese, sliced strawberries. So I actually had one of my friends stop by today to eat a bagel and then take one with them because I was like, I can't, I'm not gonna be able to eat. I mean, I theoretically I could eat these as every meal before I leave, but I don't want to have a bagel for every meal before I leave. I've eaten, I think, 3 or 4 bagels. Probably, I think I've eaten 3 bagels in the last like 20 hours. So I'd like a little bit of variety, but bagels are really good like when they're fresh. So it's not even something that I want to store for that long. Um, but yeah, but I had a bagel. I had a bagel. I had a friend come pick one up, eat one, and then take one with them. Also so that someone else can finally taste something that we make in here. I have legs. I do. They're here. They're not even that hidden right now. They're out. Usually, I don't even know. It's so comfy out here. I'm wearing, although I can't get my feet all the way up. While I'm wearing Crocs, the foot that's up is not wearing the Crocs. So, I don't know if I'm trying to let the dogs out for free today. What's everyone's favorite bagels? I used to love cinnamon raisin bagels with apple butter. That sounds incredible. Apple butter sounds fantastic. I've never had apple butter on a bagel. Cinnamon raisin bagels are delicious. They are definitely in my top bagels. Bagels that I love when I go get bagels, probably it depends on like what I'm getting inside maybe, and also like what looks good. Like I'll go, and then usually when you go to a bagel place, like they have baskets of all the bagels and you see what's there, and you can kind of get an idea of like what just came out or what's been sitting or what's left. Because it depends, just depends on the time you go and how busy it's been. I like the one, usually my selection is between an egg bagel, an onion bagel, or cinnamon raisin bagel, or now a French toast bagel if I see it. Because the times that I've had it, again, it's just tasty. It's like having, honestly, a French toast bagel and a cinnamon raisin bagel taste very similar. You get a little just without the cinnamon. Not even. It's kind of like a cinnamon raisin. That's what it is, really. You just get like a little bit of sweetness with it and like maybe a hint of cinnamon. It's great. It's fantastic. On a bagel, love it. But yeah, isn't strawberry cheesecake bagels? So this is why I mentioned it, because I was telling my friend, I was like, so like what do you think I should like what other bagels like should we make? And then I was like, the possibilities are endless, so whatever comes to mind. And then we're thinking about like if I were to make like a fruit, like a strawberry type bagel or whatever, I just need to see when to put that in. I feel like you just you mix it with the dough. It's going to be something that sits though. So I don't know how that works. I don't know like what you should put in it or what because you leave it out. You leave it out in room temp for a while, and you also put it in the fridge for a while. But yes, I won't find out until next week. And I've been resting. I work on schoolwork for a few hours and then go chill. Nice. I'm glad you're able to rest, especially if I know you're not feeling well right now. Oh, see now. Oh yeah, and in terms of what I like inside my bagel, currently I am a lock spread girly. It's just, it's so good. It's so good. Although I don't have any locks here, so for now I'm kind of stuck with just my cream cheese. Oh my god, I found out some cream cheese information today, but I will share that soon enough. I'll share that when I get to the bottom of this. But yeah. Also, hi Brianna. Hey, I'm seeing you in like 3 days, I think. Probably less, actually. Isn't that so cool? Also, Wigfoot, enjoy your 644th seltzer. I updated my phone to iOS 18 today, by the way. I hope it doesn't slow my phone down during TwitchCon. So far, it seems to be moving okay. The reason why I wanted it is because I wanted to be able to use any emoji for reactions in iMessage. That's my real motivation for things. I like to be able to convey what I actually want to say to the people that I'm talking to using the proper emojis and punctuation. I love cream cheese. Me too. Okay, yes. Wait. Okay, 2 things. One, I feel like I just read your seltzer, Wakefoot, but now I'm doubting myself. I feel like I said hi, but maybe I didn't read your seltzy. But into your 644th and perching to your 495th seltzer. I was gonna say I found out a secret. Not a secret really, but like I was looking up, I was like, I wanted to whip cream cheese today. I was like, let's try to make it airy. Let's try to give it that spunk that you find at these NYC bagel shops. And I looked it up and I found a lot of articles being like, hey, the secret, let me actually show you. NYC cream cheese secret. Hold on. You will not believe this. All right, this looks good. We're VPN'd. Everything is fine. All right, I searched NYC cream cheese secret. Guess what? And I think it's a match made in heaven. The secret that makes New York New York's cream cheese standout is, of all things, seltzer water. I'm just saying. I think this is a win for the bubbly community. I think this is something that I am here to embrace. I can't believe I didn't know this information before. And then I went and I looked at like other things. Like I looked at other yeah, then I went to like the kitchen.com. So I went to a different website to be like, all right, maybe it's just one article saying that. But no, there are a bunch of websites being like, yeah. I mean, they're being a little bit sneaky with it. Hold on, let me click this. Like, these websites are, this is a different website, not the same one. But people are just discovering the secret ingredient that makes MIC cream cheese so superior. Very long article to tell us. To solve the problem, delis often add a splash of plain seltzer to their cream cheese, then fold it in. They add seltzer. Luckily, all of you have at least one seltzer, so you can make your cream cheese nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. There we go. Got my chat back over here. You can customize emojis too. Ooh. I gotta try that out. I also realized I can't, because I use my phone for my alarms and like my sleep tracker and stuff, I can't update it at night. So that's why I'm glad I kind of did it today and I got it out of the way. Also, Johnny enjoyed 578 seltzer and hello. A red velvet cupcake with cream cheese frosting. Oh, God. We should make, we gotta make cupcakes. We haven't made cupcakes on stream. I don't even think we've ever made cupcakes on stream. We've only made full-size cakes. I also haven't given you all 10,000 points, so enjoy those or don't enjoy them if you don't want them. That's totally okay too. I like that we can see red messages from Android users and see if they're typing. I want to know if I'm being ignored. I gotta make sure I got my red receipts off. I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want them to know. I'm cool with not knowing when people read my messages. I'm cool with people not knowing when I'm online. I'm cool with not seeing with me not seeing that stuff if it means that they don't see it from me. But it is true that they can finally see the typing and stuff, which I'm glad. I want them to have the same abilities that we have when communicating with us. I think we're on a somewhat level playing field now in terms of user experience between devices, where everyone has the device that they want and we can all have blue bubbles. Also, high speed. I scrolled too far on Johnny's Instagram. Oh, you probably made it to salads. Also, speaking of food and cooking streams, are you going to start making more cozy fall-esque recipes cooking streams once autumn comes? Yes, I am. Maybe banana breads, bookies, cinnamon roll, pumpkin stuff. I am. I actually found a pumpkin banana bread that looks really, really tasty. I actually think, wait a minute, I think we made pumpkin banana bread on stream once. But I've been taking some November dates here on the calendar and dropping off some cooking streams on there. We're going to be making, that's exactly what we're doing actually. Toria has it just down. That's 100% what we're doing in November. We're gonna have probably a lot of baking streams. I will say, probably a lot of things with apple. I need to see what veggies are in season apart from pumpkin and apple, but a lot of these are going to be pumpkin and apple based recipes, and I'm really excited for them. Oh yeah. Oh, ignore my bot. Ignore my bot, Toria. I don't know if you know that my bot's not real. You might know, but I'm not sure. Not Johnny says it's not real. They're fake. They're automatic. Every time I see it, I'm like, damn, that looked like a real answer. But it's so sassy with it too. And Speed enjoyed 171st Celtsy. Salads. I got my wisdom teeth out today. Are you good, Speed? Are you good? How many fingers am I holding up? Okay, now they're down. So if you answer with a number that isn't 0, then you're wrong. Speaking of cellular devices, I ordered, damn, ooh, through school. That's kind of cool. They can provide with that stuff. I've had my phone as long as mine still works, I'm good with it. But I would like to eventually have USB-C for plugging this thing in because it is the only charger. Oh God, why did I just order new chargers? No, it's fine. I need to do chargers. I can't just go without charging my phone for the next, I don't even know how long. Hey, maybe this thing will last another year though. It should. Usually the only issues that I've had with my phones have been batteries, but now they replaced my batteries. So I'm gonna see how long I can drag this thing out. It's sick having a new device. I went from an iPhone 7 to a 12 Pro when that came out, and the camera difference was wild, especially because I was like, I wanted to post on social media. Like I was posting on socials, but not really much. The jump from camera quality truly from the 7 to the 12 Pro is unreal, and it really came in handy. Luckily, this one's still good. But I'll see how much it well, yeah, we'll just see how long it survives. I'm concerned, honestly. I'm concerned with when it eventually starts to slow down, when Apple starts like nuking my my device resources. And Giselle, enjoy your 500, sorry, not 500, your 454th seltzer. Plot twist, you're actually my PR manager and you just fed him that question to promote upcoming streams. Well, my oh my, the secret is out. Honestly, you know your stuff when it comes to social media. You've been in the game for as long as we've known each other. You remember the Cupcakes creepypasta? I don't. What was it like? Am I about to look this up on Reddit? 3.5. All right. Well, just don't drive tonight, Speed, and I think you're good. And don't operate heavy machinery. Yeah. Pumpkin bread, pumpkin bread, pumpkin bread. I'm gonna make probably all three of those. I might not make the second one. I might not make this. I might do the first and the third one if that's okay, Corpse. But if you, yeah, you let me know. Can't lie, feeling very not swag tonight. Solo presentation after tomorrow, despite being out and eccentric. Sorry, I was making sure I read the word correctly. And the fact that I know almost everybody in class would get stage fright. I mean, I understand. Like, public speaking in general is very like nerve wracking. I wrote myself a script so I can read directly off the paper, but it's gonna suck. I believe in you. If it helps, you improvise words in here all the time. You've improvised over 1,000 messages. I mean, you hit that number a long time ago. But you are very good at coming up with ideas and saying things. And I think that at the end of the day, especially if you have a script that you have like with you, at least you can fall back on that. So you have something pre-thought out that's in there. But truly, I believe in you. I hope it goes well. Totally understandable about like the stage fright. I mean, I still stutter a lot. I improv a lot on here. I mean, like everything's improv, but like, that's just existing. It's not even improv at that point. I mean, it's anyway. But I feel like having like notes in front of you or a script in front of you is just like it's a nice way to be like, okay, worst case scenario, that's there. And if anything, I'm pretty sure, I from my understanding, you're going to get to just read off of this, right? On another note, I saw someone from high school today and we chatted for a bit and it was nice, but it brought up some very confusing feelings I have about myself. Very hard to articulate without going deep into personal queer experiences. They're not exactly what you're talking about. Let's just say not feeling wicked or rad right now. I'm sorry that it's a off day and the vibes are ass at the moment. Are you going to be able to like have like your usual smoke and food session tonight or no? Is that still an option? What's your script for your streams? Well, I actually pay everyone except for you to send specific messages at specific timestamps. So I am prepared for the responses. So it's really, it really is, maybe there's not as much as improvised as I would have thought, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, if you want, love, I could hire you too. I could add you to the payroll. You just got to make sure you show up at a very specific time and you got to send messages on the dot. I do reduce pay if you send it like not on the right second. So just be sure to be a little bit on time. Maybe sync your clock with mine. That's why I have the time command in here. You know, it's not for anyone's personal enjoyment. It's so you can literally know what time it is. So like for me, so you know when to send the messages, because I send everything in Eastern Daylight. Not even after daylight savings. I still send it in Eastern Daylight because I want to make sure that you're on your game and that you're paying attention. So I was in excess, and I was like, no, ma'am. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you get to have something cool and something functional that works for you. Ever been excited for an album that you count down the days now? Oh, yeah. I get excited for albums that, I mean, it happens so much that streaming services have countdowns with the numbers on there, too. And I look at them, and I check in. That's really exciting, though. I love when new music is released. I feel like we've had some good music this year. We've had some really good music this year. And I'm excited to see just like, I don't even know what's gonna be left in the year. I'm excited to see what my final like wrapped playlist looks like. I want to know what I've been listening to for the first like 3 months of the year. I think I listened to, well, when Cowboy Carter came out, that was like my exclusive album on repeat for a very long time. I do think that's going to be take up a lot of space on my Wrapped, which honestly I'm happy about. Because I don't think I've listened to anything else on repeat as much. That one really like had me in a chokehold. It's so good. I really want to get the record for it. Also love enjoy 175th seltzer. What if the second one is best? Which second one? Oh, the second pumpkin bread. I'm sorry. I guess just bad luck on our end. I once missed my scheduled message. Every time Sam Johnny fired me. It's true. That's why you're coming in here doing this promotional work. And you've done great. You've done great. Thank you, Tori. Truly though, I hope you're well. It is really lovely to get to say hi. I really can't wait. I can't wait until we get to hang again. It's so much fun. She's gonna ask me questions at the end, like thought-provoking ones that are meant to mess you up. Are they like, are they questions that are concrete answers, or is it like questions where like you give your own thoughts for? Also, Lily, enjoy your 331st seltzer. I see a hi. Oh, never mind. Bye. No, every time you vanish. I'm so sorry. I wish you didn't nuke your editor, perms. I might add a marker command for mods so that if y'all ever want to mark something, you could just do that. Sorry, I lost my place. I'm scrolling all over the place. No, I can't smoke or food session. I have to go about 5. Oh my god! If you go to sleep anytime, like starting now. Yeah, starting now. I will always understand. But I will extra understand. I'll understand twice as much. I'm used all my calories today in theory, because like whatever actually. Are you, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I really do hope that the night turns around or that you're able to go to sleep soon so like the new day can just start and you can start with a fresh slate. I'm jumping all over the place. My essay for computer class has to be about an organization. So I was thinking about writing about the Trevor Project. Ooh, that's really cool. When is it due? I sound like your teacher. Sorry. I'm trying to get my job back. My sister had a baby and it took forever. Sorry, I took it over after she passed away and the baby lost its legs and arms. I went back and forth. Until I started. This is the shrimp, right? Please tell me this is the shrimp. God, true story. Well, you know what? Hired. Great job. Honestly, promoted. But don't mess up again. Sorry. It's thank goodness. I went, as I was reading it, I was like, sister had a baby, shrimp. And then I was like, wait a minute. Dude, what if it's not the shrimp? And then I was like, no, this is the shrimp. The cupcakes creepypasta is just My Little Pony, but scary. If it helps, I have a deep fear of My Little Pony. I fear that the ponies are going to kill me. I think one day, like, they showed up on my doorstep, like, and threatened me, and then, like, galloped away. And ever since then, I fear them. Not worth I forego, I have responsibilities. I really want to read it as, like, responsibilitis. Sorry, it's response... It's Responus Biltis. That sounds like a spell. Also, Jade enjoyed 296 seltzer. I'm going to see you in 3 days. Everyone that I know I'm going to see in like 3 days, I'm just going to say that out loud because I think it's just hilarious. Oh, God. That killed me. Until the 22nd, so I have time. Oh, yeah, you're good. Is it a party parrot? That is a party parrot. I have so many party parrots on my work, like chat app. I just finished casting Frank Stone earlier and I'm deeply unwell and pouring over every Reddit thread of theory. I was lurking in there, but eventually I muted so that I wouldn't end up seeing too much of the game because I'm probably going to play it in November. Which My Little Pony are you most scared of, Johnny? The one. The My Little Pony. Whichever pony shows up first is the one that I fear. Whichever one shows up second is the one that I fear because why would it allow the first one to show up and scare me? Only someone that has bad intentions would do that. Why don't you look it up? I'm afraid. The way my childhood best friend is a pony. So what do we mean by this, by the way? Let's get into elaborating a little bit. Oh, I meant voice actor. You're okay. Wait, so you're. I'm assuming you mean your childhood best friend is a voice actor, but maybe you mean your childhood voice actor is a pony, which brings me the same confusion, which brings the same confusion. Why does that not sound like a real sentence? Why does that not sound like a real sentence? I'm gonna turn down my music. I feel like I have a voice jammer in my head. Confusion is PacSun's outlet store. Oh, damn it. Now I'm thinking of Bisson again. Also, Zay, enjoy our 205th seltzer. My brain is actually, I think, rotting. I think it is, I can feel, I can feel, you know, like when you see food in The Sims and there's like that green stench just reeking out of it. I feel like that's coming out of my ears. Also, hi, Ching Shin. Welcome back. Enjoy your 16th seltzer. I hope you're well. I haven't spoken to you in a little bit. Ugh. My goodness. Anyway, I ate like I ate 3 bagels. I ate 2 bagels today. Had a bagel last night. Do y'all want to see, for people who got here a little bit after I showed it, this is what the bagels looked like. That's not it. This is what the bagels looked like from today. These were the remaining ones that we let rise. These got thick. These definitely, they do get thicker if you leave them overnight. They do get thicker. And they get these, look at these little splits. Look at these little splits, the way it opens up. There is a difference. Now, would I say it's worth the effort to put them in the fridge overnight? I would say that it highly depends on what your priorities are. If honestly you just want to have like a fresh bagel and you're not really overthinking it, you're not trying to like, you know, impress people in terms of like the appearance and stuff. This, if anything, just gives you a little bit more. Also, Willie, hi. Sorry, I feel like I saw your name before and I did not say hi out loud. I think I said it in my head, but hello. I feel like this if you want to have like thick bagels to show people, do this. If you just want to taste a bagel, you just want to have a bagel that tastes good, it's warm out of the oven, you're gonna put stuff in it anyway that's really gonna give it the flavor, because like it really, these were delicious. Yesterday's was also delicious. So if you find that putting it in the fridge is like means you're gonna have to like get more things dirty and like you just want to get everything over with, you want to get it out of the way, then I would say you can just make them on the spot. If you want to make these in advance, then I could see you making the dough, putting it in the fridge, and then the next day. I wouldn't do like a 50-50 batch, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't like eat some now and then put the rest like in to make again later, because then you're just doing the same thing twice. This was very low effort. This took maybe 20 minutes to put together today, by the way. Boiling the water, preheating the oven, everything was the same. But yeah, delicious bagels. The recipe, fantastic. Biggest difference from letting it rest overnight, I think, is the size and like these little splits that we have here. These did not occur yesterday. These did make them look better and feel better if you're like inspecting the bagel the way that they would inspect a cat at a cat competition. Because I don't know why I see those like every couple of weeks. Those come up on my For You page. I'm not upset about it though. I love seeing people describe the great things about cats and why they are winning the competition. But yeah, these were thick. They were so good. BBL bagels. Oh, did we say, there was another unfortunate BBL quote we had. And I feel like it was BBL bagels. Was it not BBL bagels? It was something so similar. Oh no, it was an animal. It was an animal, and I think it was a Grace quote. Anyway, it's in there. I also just read Bisson again. I slept all day yesterday. Do you feel good though? I woke up. Okay, so lately I've been sleeping. This past week I've been waking up late. I mean, like I'd like wake up for like work stuff, but then like I would go back to sleep, like when I have the opportunity to, because like my body was fried from just overnight work things. Today I got up despite being tired for the first time in a while. Like I got out of bed like while I was still definitely feeling like I was still asleep. And honestly, it was worth it. I think it's just the habit I need to build again. I think I've gotten used to letting myself fall asleep because this last week I've had more of an opportunity to do it, because of like the off sync work schedule that I've had. But Today I got up. I need to fix it. I got like 3 days to fix this. I'm flying out soon. I got to be awake for TwitchCon. TwitchCon finally released their map, by the way, so you can see where everything is, which is kind of nice. Also, Pablo, enjoy your fourth seltzer. Been all right, just a lot of stress, but it's good to be back. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing okay. I hope that the stress is at least coming from possibly exciting things. But either way, I hope that the stress passes because we don't want to be too stressed out here. But yeah, but things are well. We've been baking. We've been cooking and baking. Last week I didn't get to stream as much as I wanted to. But it was definitely like my busiest work week, probably like of the year. So now things are getting a lot better. And we have TwitchCon coming up in a couple of days, and I'm really excited for it. So I'm feeling great. I'm stoked. I do need to pack though, and I need to decide on some outfits. And by decide on some outfits, I mean I need to find a way to pack most of my clothes so I can decide on the spot, because I am indecisive. Sorry, that one was weak. Mets won and Braves lost, which means I'm happy. Nice. Are Braves the ones that they're like competing against for that final spot? I got my bangs cut. Ooh, how did it go? I mean, are you content? Are you neutral? Would you go back? And how often do you cut your bangs? I don't have a single cosplay or travel plan booked. So also family is so supportive, but won't regularly speak to me even though we're in the same house. Struggling with their own stuff. Is there any way, I mean, like, the cosplay aside, is there any way you can at least get the travel stuff figured out? I feel like if anything, that's where our priority. We need to hang. We don't need. I mean, you already have your ticket, so I'm assuming that you're finding a way to go regardless. But I want to hang. Competing with the Braves. Oh, sick. So that sounds like a good win. Headed to bed. Hope everyone has a good night. Have a wonderful night, Willie. And thank you for coming in. I'm glad the Mets won. Rooting for you. Rooting for Katie. Rooting for Maniac. Which I guess by proxy, rooting for the Mets. I'm really happy with them. They're out of my face. Nice. How short do you cut? Like, do you cut them? Do you like? Is it like they're bothering you in terms of like you cut them just like when they're physically bothering you, or do you tend to cut your bangs for a specific look? I'm very nervy going to new people because my hair can be a little harder to work with since it's so thick and curly. Throw your eyebrow. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, I was scared to go to anyone to cut my hair, which is why it kind of looks like this right now. No, but which is why it took me so long. It took me like I waited almost 2 years before getting my hair cut again. Are you wearing? I am wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts. We got shorts on. It does kind of look like I am just wearing a shirt. I mean, I am wearing a shirt. It looks like I am wearing not much more than that. So my bad. Got my hair washed too. Nice little scalp scrub. Nice. Oh, I gotta think about what hair products to bring to TwitchCon. I just realized we're gonna meet in person. It's gonna be so cool. But yeah, I love getting my hair washed. Honestly, I kind of want to go. I feel like just getting like hair refreshers. I wonder how much I can go to like a place just for them to do like a little refresher that isn't like a full-on haircut. Because like I feel like it's like therapeutic. I would do it just for that. I guess you can also go to a spa for things. But I don't know. I haven't gone to a spa here. Let me see. I can get the travel stuff done, you're right, but I do not like to cross the Pacific again. The entire time Nevada has just been staving off a full nervous breakdown. Maybe I'm at the end of my rope. I hope, well, let me say anyway, serious business. Sorry, this is business as usual, if not a bit worse, so whatever. I hope, I hope it lightens up. Are you going straight from, I'm assuming you're going straight from where you are to TwitchCon, and then, you know what, we'll figure out travel stuff. We'll figure out travel stuff afterwards. Also, no pressure for any of the travel bits post the con. We'll talk, but there's no everything's always flexible, and you are the priority. Your well-being is a priority when it comes to these things. San Diego is so hot in terms of hair product. Bring a good condition. 11/11. Oh no. I saw when it was 11:10. I was so ready. Oh, I was so ready. Oh, we missed it. Oh, damn. That was a great attempt, though. Thank you for that. It's so hot in terms of hair product, bring a good conditioner. Damn. Well, I guess we gotta wait until the next one. I gotta wait until the next one. And a mousse for some hold to define your waves and keep frizz at minimum. Okay, so I'll bring mousse. I haven't tried it. I have a Not Your Mother's gel, like curl gel. I don't have any curl cream. We'll see what I do. But I'll bring my hair products. I'll bring the gel. I've never used the gel though. I bought it and I never used it. I'll bring the gel. I'll bring a mousse. I'll bring my leave-in. Um, yeah, I don't know, but this is good to know. What's weather supposed to be like over there? Does anyone know? Is it going to be like hot, hot, or is it going to be like 70s hot? If it's like 70s hot, I would like to pants the con, which sounds like I'm pulling down the pants of the con. I would like to wear pants at the con because I want to have pockets because I'm not bringing a backpack because I don't have a tiny backpack. Um, well, now it makes me want to do this. Also, Margaret, hi. Wait, I totally missed your message before. Hi, I hope everyone's having a lovely almost Tuesday. I had to decide the order of those words for some reason. My brain just threw them all over my screen. But hi, thank you for the love, thank you for the kind words. I hope you're having a lovely almost Tuesday. I certainly am. I had a solid day today. I made the remainder of our bagels. And I ate bagels today. I think I had bagels for every meal. And honestly, not upset about it. They were delicious. I toasted the bagel. Okay, so we made two bagels yesterday. I ate one on the spot. I toasted the one that we left overnight. That like we had cooked, we had baked, and then left overnight. It was great. It was great. I would definitely recommend toasting a bagel once it's like a day old, from my experience. I got a conditioner to try. Oh my god, wait, really? I'll try it. I mean, I'll try it. But oh my god, and of course, I can't wait. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked to hang, Jade. It's gonna be so much fun. Um, we got so much to do this weekend. We have so much. Not that we have to do. We have so much that we can do this weekend. It's like a Twitch playground. Um, Also, Margaret, enjoy your seventh seltzer. Happy 1 week of seltzers. I'm thinking of getting a Switch because I want to start getting into Animal Crossing and potentially Stardew. Stardew. Would you recommend or no? And I don't know if you have a Switch or everyone try to Switch. Let me know if y'all recommend. I do have a Switch. I do have a Switch. I mean, I recommend it. I love it. I think it's a really good. Like I'm bringing my Switch to TwitchCon. I think it's a great portable console. Like if you had like a gaming PC at home and you didn't really travel much, then like it's up to you. There are a lot of games like I have a gaming PC at home and I also have a Switch because there are games that are Switch exclusive. If I have a choice between getting a game on Switch or on PC, like it depends on the game. I don't have any duplicates really between the two, but the games that I have on my Switch I don't have on my PC. So I have Animal Crossing. I don't have Switch Stardew, but Switch Stardew is still really good. And I love Stardew Valley. If I did not have my PC, I would 100% be getting Stardew on Switch. Um, it's such a, I don't even know. It's a great game. It works really well on Switch. They don't have the latest update yet, I think, from my understanding. There's a new Switch coming out. The new ones are coming soon. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know that. Um, but yeah, I like it. I think it's great. It's the reason why I have it is so that when I'm traveling, especially, I can bring it with me. I also have Just Dance on it. But yeah, I don't think there's any other console that I would take to go with me. I don't even think there's any other console that I can take to go with me. But like I feel like they just have it down. And then there's also Mario Kart, which I absolutely love, which I also think I'm probably one of the only people in the world apparently who thinks so. I'm kidding. I'm the only person in a one stream vicinity who thinks so. Night Mother Scroll Cream is good. If it's clear gel, won't have any moisture built in, but if it's cream, it'll hold. If it's cream with hold, then you're fine to go without anything additional. Yeah, I think that's the one. I think that's the that might be the curl cream that my hairdresser recommended. Oh wait, let me. Oh no. Let me see. I know we're good. Strim. I forgot to put my stream away message. I wonder if I could put like away messages. They should. I would love iMessage away messages. I probably would never use them, but I would love that. Oh, I miss AIM away messages. I mean, I guess there's like Discord. Honestly, Discord really does like. I need to start thinking of Discord as AIM. I think if I think of Discord as AIM, I can have more fun with it. I already like do have fun with it, but like I still like anything that I'm nostalgic for with AIM. I feel like I could just like add it to Discord. I dressed as SpongeBob for the aquatic theme and dressed to impress and got last. There's just no taste in these lobbies anymore. They don't know genius when they see it because how? How? What won, by the way? I feel like things that like are I feel like aquatic theme, people probably won like stuff that's blue. I could imagine there are definitely some mermaids. Which are also pretty good. Did most people do mermaids and then you did SpongeBob, or was there some variety in there at least? When is TwitchCon? TwitchCon is this upcoming weekend. So it's on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, September 20th, not 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Flying in late on Friday. So late on Friday, my plane lands at 11:30. Oh, damn. Yeah, you're going to have to get your badge on Saturday then. Yeah. But honestly, I think it'll be great. I mean, like, there's nothing to really, make it in for. I also feel like the badge pickup is going to be, I think the busiest day for badge pickup, my guess is Friday morning. I feel like Friday morning is going to be the busiest badge pickup day, mainly because it's day one. So people who are going for all 3 days and are trying to minimize hotel costs might be getting there the morning of. Another thing though, or might be getting there late on like the Thursday beforehand or something. I did see Zach Bussey, got it right this time, did post in his newsletter, I'm pretty sure that there are several like thousands of fewer ticket sales for TwitchCon this year. Maybe, I think I read that correctly. I gotta check again. Which means that it would be more empty than last year. Now, I don't know what the size of this convention center is relative to last year's, like from my own POV, but last year's had a lot of space. Yes, there were a lot of people, but it did not feel body to body, it did not feel packed. Yeah. So like, I feel like it's going to be, it's fucking away for Artist Alley. So I feel like it's going to be a lot emptier. I feel like it's not going to feel that busy this year, which I'm hoping for. I enjoy Mario Kart, but it's not as accessible as Jackbox. It's true. Jackbox is the downside with, I mean, really, it's the downside with like, it's the upside. The upside of Jackbox is no one needs to download anything. Yeah, the upside of Jackbox is no one needs to download anything and no one needs to pay for anything. Upside of Fortnite is no one needs to pay for anything. Upside of Fall Guys, no one needs to pay for anything. Downside of most game services, like at Mario Kart included, is like you need to have like online, Switch Online in this case to be able to have the online stuff. I was in random duo and they were not on theme, so I'm gonna pretend that's why. That was definitely why. I like the portability aspect, especially for my 6-hour flights to and from New Jersey. But yeah, the portability aspect is great. It's perfect for this. It would be fun to plug in my TV because I have a pretty large TV with LED backlighting, which could be fun for gaming. Oh, hell yeah. I was going to say, what's cool is you can also probably, like, if you find that you like docking it in both places, you can get a dock for both locations. So then it really is, you really do just bring your console around with you. It's really great. I've used my Switch on a plane. I use it I use it when I went to Argentina. It's just good. It's again, if you ever have like a Game Boy or anything like that, like it just checks that off. You had a Nintendo DS, it's there. It's like having a GameCube and a Nintendo DS. That's how I would like, for me, like it checks off the boxes of like both of those. I get the joy of the Nintendo DS and I get the joy of the GameCube. Whereas beforehand I would have had to have both. In that case, I didn't have a GameCube, I had a Wii. But you were able to play GameCube games on it. I'm so sorry I keep talking about shit. Oh, no, please. This is literally, I'm pretty sure I'm in just chatting, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be like the category is literally just chatting. We are here to chat about anything. But imagine if I was like secretly in something else this whole time. And by secretly, maybe by accident. Aw. Look at that. Look at Automod putting in work for some smart detection beta. Oh yeah, the Artist Alley map is also out, so you can see where the booths are for the artists that you want to see too. 2 votes. Was this for one in chat? If you should go to the late night cardio, aka go to the dispensary. That's 2 votes right there. That's two. I count at least two. Hell yeah. But yes, in terms of activity for tonight, I don't know what we're doing tonight. It is. Oh, we gotta do our daily tidy. That's one thing. Let's get our daily tidy out of the way because it is already getting late. Um, and then we'll see what we want to do. Ooh, dirt highlight change. Wait, they changed something in Power Wash. You can switch the highlight color of the dirt now in Power Wash Simulator. Or it's coming out. You can change it so orange is the default. You can change it to red, green, blue, yellow, pink, and white. Oh, nice. You can also change the duration of it being up. That's kind of nice. They still don't say when the Shrek pack is coming out, though. And that's what I care about right now. American Truck Simulator is an update. Sorry, I'm just reading stuff now. I'm looking for a little to the left so that we can just do the DT super fast. The parasites in me want udon. Fuck, I should do that. I should make udon soup tomorrow. I think I'll do that. Thank you for the inspiration, Mans. It was lovely hanging out for a bit. Thank you for coming into. It's almost midnight, so I'm gonna get some sleep. Gotta get up in 6 hours. Damn, early. But thank you for coming in. It's always lovely just to even just saying hi, or claiming your seltzer. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a ton. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week if I don't get to talk to you. Tomorrow we should. I'm hoping for a fun activity tomorrow. If I finish coding it. I did do some coding. I did a decent amount of coding for it today, but I don't know. I'm gonna be racing against the clock tomorrow. Are you excited for TwitchCon? I am. I am, Zay. I can't wait. I have my schedule not even planned out. I've added so many things to my schedule for it that like I'm gonna have to wing it anyway in the moment, but I can't wait. And also, Toria, thank you for coming in. I hope you enjoyed dinner. Creamy lemon garlic chicken. Have the best time at TwitchCon this weekend. Safe travels and can't wait to hang out. Yes, absolutely. Oh my god, at some point, I feel like I want to make. I need you to. I want to make food. I need you to try food. I need people to eat my food. I make too much food for one person here. But yes, enjoy your dinner. And I can't wait to hang once I'm back. I'm so stoked. So stoked for autumn to also hit. It's gonna be so nice. When does autumn begin? I feel like does it start during TwitchCon? Is it like this upcoming weekend? First day of fall. Yeah, Sunday. Oh my God. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, we're finishing up. This is the last week of summer in the Northern Hemisphere. I think that's how it works. Okay, wait. I'm gonna get my daily tidy ready, but I do need a GPG. Just give me just 1 second. Here. Enjoy. Sorry, eventually I'll add more stuff to this. I'll have the motivation from TwitchCon, I promise. All right, BRB. Good luck. Whoever wins gets 15,000 points. Whoever plays gets 5,000 points. Damn. Sorry, I probably just jump scared you. Did it give you the points? It did give you the points. Hell yeah. Shout out to the 5 people that helped get there. You get some points as well. Enjoy my such a cute emo. That's so cute. All right, wait. Let's expose me or reveal me. There we go. Hello. All right, let's find let's get our game. Let's get our game loaded. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I was like, where is it? All right, we're gonna just drop this one in here real quick. Don't mind me. Just gonna move myself up here. Everything is fine. Okay, cool. Maybe don't expose yourself on that. Just, I feel like that could have so many meanings. There's that one. There's like exposed like video, like CoffeeZilla. There's revealing yourself like by showing your cam. The possibilities are so unfortunately endless. I got Band-Aid on me thumb. I swear I see the me and I think crabs. I think crabs every time. Sorry, can I just, yeah. What if I made this more challenging by doing it like this? Come here. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, what if I hold my mouse in place and I just... There we go. Come here. Get over here. Where are you going? Don't fly away. Yeah. Now this is a real challenge. Kind of. This was like what it felt like to play the Wii for the first time, by the way. You go right over here. Come on. Yes. Easy. We needed it. We needed to make it more difficult. Oh, our 200. We're almost at 300 DTs. Damn, we're gonna hit the 300th one post TwitchCon. Because if that's today, tomorrow is 97, Wednesday's 98, and that's it. Yeah, we'll be at 98. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe if I'm up, we'll see. We'll see what time I'm up on Wednesday. Maybe we get to 99. I mean, it'll be like our first one back. All right, we're back. We're back to music. We're back to music. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing here hath changed. Remember when I told you about this game? Yes. The first thing that I saw about it was like a TikTok, and then I was like, oh, this seems nice to have. And I think you mentioned it, and I was like, that was it. That was what sold us. We had the first like puzzle that I saw on it. I know, almost 300 DTs. That's almost 300 separate days that we've DT'd. We have the first thing that I saw of it was there's this one puzzle that I wish was a daily tidy. It's like you're like straightening out fruit. And you're like, I feel like you're taking off the stickers too. Something like that. Is this something for your mind? Wow. I forgot about the song. This song was in like a FIFA game. There are certain tracks that I have like in my mind from FIFA games. Honestly, like Vance Joy, I feel like was a part of FIFA for a little while. The lobby, like the lobby music in FIFA was always so good. I may not play anymore, but they had that soundtrack down. That honestly, that was the biggest influencer for me. Oh no, what did I just do? I just closed out. Almost closed out all of chat. All right. Oh no. It is time for activity of the night. I mean, it is. It's 11:30. It's 11:30. What do we do? I would stand, but that felt nice. I would stand, but I feel like we can play something softer because it's Monday. Usually, what is this? Oh yeah, lo-fi. Usually we do, I'm gonna just cue it. Go for it. Something like The Do. Yo, watch us go into Toontown tonight. I don't know. What should we do? What should we do? Should I cut to the next song now? Should I? Shall I? Do you want to hear it back to back immediately? Please no Toontown. I have a laptop right now. I haven't done on a Toontown forever, honestly. Are there any other games that we have? All right. I'm gonna go to it. Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. It's the drop and the lift. I know what you mean. I know the song. It's the chorus beat. No, I know you meant Stardew Valley. Don't worry, no, you came across. You came across well. We could still DTI. Maybe I'll Twitch poll and see who's on for what. Because maybe I'm down to DTI. I we'll just have to play it again at an earlier time too. Who am I most excited to see at TwitchCon? Honestly, like people that I've like talked to online that I have never yeah. I could see it's this. Which I think I also have this song saved. Probably because I also found the same I think I may have also like made this connection when I first heard this. I have sorry, in terms of TwitchCon, people that I talk to, like honestly, like on here, anyone from this stream, I'm super excited to see. There's some people that I watch that I'm excited to see. There are some big streamers that like I like that I don't think like I'm not gonna like meet them or anything, but it would be cool if I like see just them in human form. A streamer that I like, I mean, there's so many streamers that I like. I definitely have followed a lot more I want to say smaller streamers in the last year that I think would be cool to see them. Like people that are still like they have like a following where like they like don't know who I am, but they're not like invited to speak at TwitchCon. It's like there's a I feel like there are different like levels to like what your appearance is. Like I feel like VidCon, for example, there was you show up, there are people who are going, just getting a pass and showing up, and like might have some people that know them, or that they know that they're meeting up with. Then there are people that like can't stand out in public at VidCon because people swarm them. Honestly, I feel like even last TwitchCon, there were people that were big that didn't get VidCon swarmed. Like I feel like I feel like people as big as like I don't even know. I feel like people as big as like Hassan also like had walked through, or like Pokimane walked through the hall, I think at some point. And like like have like a small crowd of people like looking to take pictures, but was able to walk through the hall. At VidCon, there are people who literally, like a lot of people literally cannot walk in any public areas because of the swarms that used to be there. Now maybe things have changed since then, but it was bad. Like they literally had to only walk through back areas because it became like it was like a security concern, and then I think it also made them super anxious. A fewer ticks and chill vibes, a lot of people to keep the same vibes last year. Me too. I genuinely think one thing about TwitchCon that I think is different than VidCon is I don't know if this is true. This could purely be vibes. I feel like TwitchCon is older, like demographic wise, than TwitchCon. Than VidCon. I feel like VidCon had a lot of very young people with like I feel like there are fan groups that I feel like the most intense fan groups, like the ones that like will dox you online, are like the ones that are young. The ones that like don't realize that like they picked the wrong one. Like they're literally like they can dox someone, but like they're gonna get like the people that don't realize that they're gonna get into legal trouble for doxing people online. Those groups. I feel like those groups will go to VidCon, but I don't see those groups at TwitchCon currently. That's my like the vibe. But that's why I think the swarms at VidCon are so much worse. It used to not be that bad, but I remember like the year that it got bad and I was like, damn, like you'd just exist and then you would hear like the screams of like I don't want to say like children But it'd be like the screams of like young teens. And I was a young teen at the time. And like you knew that someone big was nearby because of the screams. Meanwhile, here, like, I feel like any one of y'all would like pull up and like you'll once we unite because we feel like I feel like sometimes we do our own thing. Like if I go to like a panel or something, then we come back and you'll be like, yeah, I just took a picture with like Pokimane or like Hassan, and I'm like, damn, just out here in the hall, and you're like, yeah. That's why Saturday was so scary. Was it even that? Oh, I think the panel was rough. Was the panel rough? Or was the panel just like we just anticipated it being scary? But yeah, let me go to Zach Bussey's summary to make sure that I read this correctly. But I think I did read it correctly. I think it's tos.gg. Yes, it says this TwitchCon will be less busy than usual as this is Zach Bussey's projections. Suggests several thousand fewer attendees than in Vegas. Hoping cross paths with enemy Charlie. I feel like anyone that you watch for the most part, you'll be able to, unless like there are a select few that are at the top of like Twitch's like just chatting category, or unless they're like, I don't know how many. I mean, there's TwitchCon EU, but like I feel like international streamers that are like that, and I feel like if you're international full time, by international I would say not the, or maybe Europe, or just not the like the Americas, because I feel like TwitchCon EU is a bigger event than TwitchCon US, which also feels very. There's a VidCon EU also, isn't there? But I feel like VidCon US, I don't know how big VidCon US is compared to international VidCons, but I know like I feel like the US on Twitch is just not where the largest, I feel like it's probably like that on other platforms too. But like, I don't know, like you go to like, there are a lot of like Spanish streamers, for example, where like they have like hundreds of thousands of people like watching them at the same time, and they pull these incredible events. Like seeing the IRL events that some of the EU streamers put together, like that's a just a real chunk. Anyone like them, I would imagine a swarm would have to follow them. VidCon known for the screams of children. But I feel like for a lot of people on Twitch, I like Twitch in the US, I don't think that it's that chaotic. Let me see, you left and I was like, I just met Pokimane at the Austin show and our Austin. Yeah, I remember that. It'd be cool to see Austin show in person too. I don't know. I'm just gonna see how it goes. If I happen to cross paths with them, I'm not hunting anyone down. I think, yeah. And the thing is, there aren't that many places in TwitchCon. So let me pull up the maps. I'm gonna show you the TwitchCon maps. I'm showing you that top secret info. No, this is but like, I don't think like you'll need to, like, I don't think it'll come down to you're gonna see people. I feel like you're just gonna see people like naturally. Like it's gonna happen. Like you won't even need to like look where anyone is. There isn't, for especially if you're going for 2 days. If you're there for 1 day, maybe I could see it happening where like you miss people. But truly, eventually you do, like, it's not like you run out of stuff to do, but you kind of do. Like you kind of like do it all. Let's see if this works. Are you gonna? Okay, here we go. This is one map. Let me get the other map on. I love this song. I want to watch Pulling Dynamite again. Okay, cool. All right, so this is a TwitchCon map. Well, this is map number 1. Can I make this bigger? Maybe? Okay. Can I open image in a new tab, maybe? All right, here's 1. So, this is level 2. Let's go to level 1. Here we go. So here you walk in. I think this is all outside. Basically this time around, it's you walk in, you pick up your badge, I guess is the first thing you see. And then you just have, it's like Expo Hall all the way to this arena. Yeah, that's really it. You get the Expo Hall here, and then upstairs is partner access only. So if you're not a Twitch partner, get out of here. No non-partners allowed, myself included. But Twitch partner seems to be like an upstairs thing. So really, we need to. We're only concerned with this floor. Oh, just kidding. This is all technically level 1. I guess this is like in between. And then level 2 is where you have like the panels and I believe Artist Alley. Plus Artist Alley halls in Discord. Oh, absolutely. So we're able to have you and Jade fill me on this kind of thing because I'm only going in no knowledge whatsoever. Oh, yes. So basically, you're going to find that most of the time, if you're not going to panels, what I would highly recommend though, Lily, is if you're interested, like I would go to download the TwitchCon app. If anyone's going to TwitchCon, download the TwitchCon app. There's just one app for all TwitchCons now. Last year they had a Vegas specific one, but now it's just one app for everything. Go to the schedule, scroll through everything there. If you want to filter out meet and greets, you can, or if you want to keep that in, you can. And just favorite stuff that interests you, because you'd be surprised like what kind of stuff they have there. It's not all just like streamer strategy stuff, but if you are interested in streamer strategy stuff, it's cool too. But there's a lot of fun activities that they do. I would go through that for all the days and just star all the ones that you like, and then it's going to basically take that subsection and add it to your schedule. So like add it to like the app's schedule, so you can then on each day you can see what's happening that you're actually interested in, and you can decide if you want to go or not. I highly recommend doing that now, because it makes things so much easier when you're there, so you don't have to like stress out thinking about like, oh wait, am I interested in any of this? You just like have it kind of there. Yeah. And maybe there's like a meet and greet of someone that you do like that you think, you know, it'd be cool to get to say hi to this person and maybe take a picture with them. But you'll find that most of the time, if you don't do panels, most of the time you're just gonna be wandering around the expo hall. And that's really it. Now there are a lot of booths in the expo hall. You're also going to be wandering around Artist Alley. Last year the Artist Alley was in the expo hall, so like I guess here it's on a separate floor. You'll be really migrating between the two. And then in the big theaters like this one right here, in the big theaters like this one here, maybe this one, and then the Twitch Rivals Arena, they're gonna have like bigger events. So like I feel like they're probably gonna do like Name Your Price live again. There's some big Twitch events where they'll have like popular streamers like on at the same time, and like they'll be playing a game, or they'll be doing like they'll be answering questions, or they'll be talking about things that might interest you. I mean, greets free for people to, or some people have a fee. They're all free, but they registration open for them on the 10th. So some are probably like fully booked, but a lot are probably still open too. Leave TwitchCon as soon as it feels like Vegas TwitchCon. Right? I know. It feels like I can't believe it's already here yet. And the thing is, I think last TwitchCon was also in October, so because of that, like September feels so soon. But yes, all meet and greets, from my understanding, all meet and greets are free. You just have to register for them. Yeah, it's in a couple days. We're going. I'm seeing you in like 3 days. No, 4 days maybe. I don't know. Maybe 5. I think because you're going 2 and 3 days, 2 and 3. That sounds like scary. I didn't mean that in a threatening way. I'm just gonna let's distract by having a raffle for 30k. If you want to enter, you can type an exclamation join the channel. You can maybe win some points. Maybe it'll be rigged. Who knows? But yes. So for people who are going to TwitchCon, I would download the TwitchCon app, look at all the panels that are happening, and favorite everything that you want to do. They're not all educational panels in terms of like streamer strategy. A lot of them there are also a lot of meetups for different hobbies, meetups for different communities. Those are also really cool. You can meet other people. You might end up finding streamers around a certain like topic or theme or within a community that you like. And you might have never seen their stream before. You might see them talk somewhere and then you're like, let me follow them on Twitch. Like they seem cool. And then you end up finding like your new favorite streamer. There are a lot of streamers that I know about today that I follow now because I saw them talk in a panel that I just thought was cool. And like now I know what their stream is like, and now I feel like I'm familiar with their community. But like when I went to TwitchCon, like they were just a person speaking on a panel, and I was like, oh, interesting. It's cool that they stream. I'll be seeing you soon. I know the stare is so scary. I didn't interpret like that. You're good. Okay, cool. Chicken burgers are better than beef burgers. That is all. I will say neutral in this, but I'm not. I will not disagree either. If you like chicken burgers more than beef burgers, that's fantastic. I do like chicken patties. We need to make chicken burgers. We need to make chicken burgers out here. Shapes and colors. The font is fantastic. But I'm gonna go through the we're gonna go through the expo hall in a second here. Also, Gary's. to Mads and Love on the 15K each. But yes, most of what you'll do at TwitchCon is you're gonna be wandering on the expo hall. You're gonna be able to see. I would definitely preview these maps if you can beforehand, just to like in your head look at the list once. So this map doesn't really matter that much. Neither does this one. The one that does, that I think is worth looking at, there are a few. There's this one. Is the Expo Hall map? Yes, is the Expo Hall map. I would look at the Expo Hall map and I would look at Artist Alley. Artist Alley, look at it to see where like your favorite artist is going to be. But really Artist Alley, I think regardless of like even the list, I would just just browse it, and you're gonna, everything's gonna, like what you like will catch your eye. So Artist Alley, I would say previewing it beforehand doesn't matter as much. And instead I would like just physically go and see it all. Expo Hall isn't as structured. So the thing with the Expo Hall is I mean, here, like you see this and you're like, oh, it looks like it's structured. It's kind of, there's so many people at the Expo Hall that like, there's so many companies at the Expo Hall that like, you don't really know what you've seen and what you haven't, versus the Artist Alley where like you see this grid is pretty finite. So you can like traverse it in a way where you do see everything. The Expo Hall, like it's a little funkier in its shape. So like there were Expo Hall booths that like that existed there last year that I didn't know about until like the very end of TwitchCon. I was like, damn, I didn't go to this booth and they already finished what they were doing. Something that's important for the Expo Hall is different booths do different things. So if you look, there's a list of companies here. Look at all these booths. Look, there are all these tiny little things here. And you can see the list of stuff here. And I'll give you an example. So like you see there's a 7TV booth here. So when reading this, I'm like, oh, I definitely know I want to go to 7TV. I definitely know that I want to see, I don't know, what else here looks interesting to me. I would love to pass by the Bob Ross Inc. one. I'm pretty sure there's a Bob Ross activity where you can do a Bob Ross painting with a whole squad. That's like one of the panels, quote unquote, I think. I'll like to see Fractal Design. I have their PC case. And so by looking at this at least once, this list of booths at the Expo Hall, I'm able to like mentally, I at least know a few places that I know I definitely want to see. So if I'm at TwitchCon and I'm like, where do I want to go first in this Expo Hall? I'm like, oh wait, I know 7TV has a booth. Let me go find it. Let me go see where it is. Versus like on the last day, you take a look at this and you're like, oh wait, let me go find the farming simulator booth. And then you go and they've already taken the booth down. All these companies should be here for all days. Every company, not every company, actually, so let's start a new sentence here. Not every company. A lot of companies here, some will sell stuff, some will just be there to like show you their products. Like Corsair, for example, is probably mainly going to like maybe have like a giveaway, and then maybe have some meet and greets with some Twitch partners that like they're partnered with at certain times, but they're mainly probably going to be showcasing like their equipment, and that's basically it. You'll find that smaller companies, or even some large companies with bigger booths at least, will have activities. So like you'll see AT&T's on here, right? You have AT&T over here. AT&T is 4135. So let's see where that is. It's over here. I see 400. Where's 4135? I assume it's big. Oh, here it is, 4135. You see, this is a pretty big square. AT&T last year had a very big station, and they have a bunch of mini games there. So a lot of the big companies with big areas probably have mini games for you to participate in. And you're like, okay, great, a little mini game, whatever. They're worth doing because like you get stuff. Some booths will just have like stickers and stuff and pens that you can grab that are super cool. At the AT&T thing, like I have a portable charger. My portable charger is an AT&T portable charger because I got that at TwitchCon last year for free for playing like a space game on a screen for a couple minutes. The game was fun, and I got a portable charger. Just fantastic. Still, right? It's great. So the Expo Hall, what's good is utilize, if you like free stuff, the Expo Hall has a plethora of it. I don't even know if I use that word correctly, but it's fun to say. The big thing with the Expo Hall is it's cool to see these booths. They're there for like advertising purposes. They got budgets for free stuff. The 7TV booth, definitely worth stopping by if you're going to be there. You get a free TwitchCon name paint usually when you go. And then the shirt that I wore on stream yesterday was a Parasocial 7TV shirt. That I got also for free at the 7TV booth. So like all these booths will be giving out free stuff. Sometimes you got to play a mini game and you might win it. Sorry, I'm spitting all over you. Sometimes you got to play a mini game and you might get one or two different prizes and you may not get everything. Honestly, you can always go back. How am I supposed to carry all my free stuff if no backpacks are allowed? There will be totes too. People do give out bags. Not like a TwitchCon thing. But I'm pretty sure I saw some bags from like certain companies last year. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, if you're there on day 3, go to the booths toward the second half of the last day. All of the companies that are there that set up camp, none of them want to bring back the stuff that they have expected to give away. So any companies that have leftover stuff will probably just give them to you. So like, let's say there's like a table that like has like 100 shirts, or let's say they have like 300 shirts reserved for day 1, 300 shirts for day 2, 300 shirts for day 3. And by day 3, they have like 100 shirts left over. They don't want to bring that back with them. So on day 3, take them with you. It's okay. There are 12 of us in here. That's how I get my gym shirts. Yeah. Go and grab. That's why if anyone is in here and you want to learn more TwitchCon secrets, get in here. We got Matt shirts from 7TV. Yeah. That 7TV shirt, they gave that was the last day. That was the last day acquisition. A final day acquisition. So if you're there on the last day, go on the second half, get your free swag. The expo hall is literally there for the free swag. So be sure you try to stop by at like every station if you can. See what they have. See if they have free stuff. Yeah. Now, if you're a streamer and you're going to TwitchCon, look at the panels in the TwitchCon app, like I mentioned before. That's going to be your best friend. And then you can also at these booths meet people from different companies, and like people use this as a networking event. You can choose if you want to do that here. Maybe find a company that you like their stuff. You can share your Twitch info with them. Maybe you end up on like their PR list. Maybe you end up on a list in communication with one of their partner managers. Maybe they're trying to do outreach to a bunch of smaller streamers, or to maybe you're a mid-sized streamer or a large streamer. I don't know anyone. I don't know any massive streamers that watch right now, but this is also an opportunity for you to possibly partner up with a company that you're interested in. Who said to the expo floor after the last panel? It was brilliant. It was brilliant. What else do they have over here? Let me see. So we said the priorities: TwitchCon app, save everything, do it before the con, and check Wednesday and Thursday. Check again in case any panels like got updated or solidified or added. Last year's app was a little bit funky where they didn't update. There were like issues with them updating the panels, and I didn't find panels until like the day of, because I didn't like update my app, or I didn't click like a refresh button in the settings that like would have gotten the latest panels. I feel like that's not going to happen this year because this app looks a lot better. But maybe do a quick scan if you are interested in panels, see if anything is new is added on the last day. But yeah, so Expo Hall, stop by the booths, grab your free stuff. Artist Alley. I don't know what artists are bringing to Artist Alley, but if you want to get some good art, and you're you don't know, you're picking when to go, the sooner is probably the better, because they do sell out of certain stuff. Last year at Artist Alley, they had like their menus of like stuff that they had, and there were some really cool things that had like a sticker on it that says sold out. So the sooner you get to these booths, the better, because you never really know what they're going to have in stock. So day 1 is obviously the best day to go for Artist Alley. Day 2 is also probably great. I doubt they're going to run out of stuff after day 1, but day 3, it's going to be probably a little bit more hit or miss. What else? Oh, something they're doing differently for panels this year is they're doing panel lecture and panel Q&A separately in the same day. So like they'll have like a panel, like I'm gonna show you some of the panels actually. I'll give you an example. I'll go to my TwitchCon app right now and I'll tell you kind of what they have here. So like there's an IRL just chatting and travel community meetup. I might go to that. You might find me there. Here, for example, there's a panel they do every year. It's always, they usually do 2 of these, I think, because this is a popular one, but they have a panel called Path to Twitch Partnership. which is like where people who are partners and also people who work at Twitch who like maybe like either review applications or like they work in like Twitch analytics or they work in like, you know, different things relating to things that could impact whether you are striving to take Twitch as a more full-time thing. We'll talk on a panel. So they have a panel, Path to Partnership, on Friday at 12:45 p.m. It's a 45-minute panel, 12:45 to 1:30 p.m. Then right after that, at 1:45 to 2:15, they have in a different room, they have a Q&A with Path to Partnership. So like they're doing that with a lot of panels. They're doing like the session and then they're doing the Q&A. Normally they had, last year they had the session and then like after, at the end of the session, like they would stop talking like 15 minutes early. Then you just go to a microphone and you just ask them questions. Now it looks like they're doing these in a separate one. So if you wanted to see a panel and not go to the Q&A, or you just want to talk to people from Twitch to like, you know, one question that they answered last year, for example, was, you know, people, when there's like a raid, when you get like raided on Twitch and you get nervous, or not you get nervous, there's a common misconception that when you get raided on Twitch, the viewers, you know, the people sometimes say to like remove the raid thing from the tab or click on like the stream's link to like go back to their page without the raid referral in the URL, or they say to refresh the page so that it counts for partnership. They addressed this last year in the Path to Partner panel. None of that is none of that is true. None of that works. When you get a raid from someone on Twitch, all the viewers that came from that raid, in your general analytics, they will count as viewers for your average viewership. When it comes to your partner application, for the next 24 hours, for that stream specifically, they will not count. They will not count for your viewer average. Those people that came in on the raid, no matter what you do, it's their username is specifically not going to count for that. If they return to your stream the next day you stream, they pull up, that will count towards your average. But for that duration, those people, no matter what you do, whether you refresh the page, you change the URL, you do whatever, the people that came in on the raid are not going to count for your partner analytics viewer average. That was something that was so debated on the internet for like the last like 2 or 3 years at least, that like they like during the Path to Partner panel, like they were like really trying to like give that kind of clarity there. Also, Zesty, enjoy your 13 seltzer and thank you for the lurk. But yeah, but like random things like that, like pieces of information like that is the kind of stuff that you get from the panel. Twitch stories, for example, the clips and clip editor and like a lot of the features that came out on Twitch this year. I saw them, like they demonstrated them in some of these panels and they previewed them and they showed you what they were going to be like and they told you about what features they were going to be adding to it. So a lot of the stuff that they added to Twitch this year, I saw at TwitchCon last year. I saw TwitchCon like some in like the grand panel and then some also but the grand panel being like the larger stages and then some just in like the smaller rooms in those smaller panels, because a lot of people that speak in these panels are also like Twitch, like product managers, developers. They're the people who are literally working on these features right now. And so like they'll tell you like just like how these things work. They literally, there's nothing that they don't answer that they know the answer to. Which is also super cool. So you can really you don't need to rely on Reddit threads. You don't need to rely on like Twitch help pages. Like I think the biggest thing with Twitch, also enjoy your workouts, Zesty. And enjoy your dinner too. And again, thank you for the lurk. I was gonna say at these panels, the only thing that I think that Twitch's biggest weakness when it comes to these types of things is communication. I think they struggle with, but I feel like they try. I mean, like this is just from my experience. You go to like their Q&A or like you go to like their website, you go to their panels. Some people will probably take like certain instances and like try to like take examples and be like, Twitch is super ambiguous about this and like they don't want to tell you this. I feel like Twitch tries to communicate the best that they can. Like I know people's biggest complaints are like when it comes to like their policies and like their TOS, like there are certain things that are ambiguous, and I think it's because they say this, it's because like there's certain like, you know, TOS problems that I think are hard to solve. And you can tell like with the way that they revise their TOS, I think they try to tell you how things are and how they're going to try to enforce stuff on an official scale. There might be some individual instances where like maybe some employees may not like abide by it, but I feel like they try to tell you things as best as they can. I feel like they don't want to say something that is more committing than what is actually true by telling you this is the rule if that's not the rule. They're not going to tell you that the algorithm works in a certain way because like if they don't know. When it comes to algorithms and recommendation systems, for example, there's no way to like say like this is exactly how it works. These things kind of like they're trained off of data. There's no one deciding this is what's going to be included, this is what's not. People, they decide what influences it, and they'll decide on some hard rules for moderation purposes. But like no one knows like do this and your stream is going to spread, or your clips are going to spread, or your videos are gonna blow up. Like they'll only say, hey, these are things that we find data wise is effective and this is what works for like the people that stream, at around this size or in these categories. Do what you will with that information. But I gotta share this crossover. Is it a Splatoon? Is Splatoon dressed to impress? I think the new CEO made a difference, but God, I don't know, corporate America. I think that the new, also Brand, enjoy 17 Seltzer. I think Dan Clancy has built I don't know Dan Clancy personally. I think he's done I don't know, because again, I don't know him, but like, I think he's done at least a good job appearing on a lot of people's streams and interacting with a lot of larger streamers, which I feel like creates more trust from streamers' perspective. I don't know what he's like as a CEO in the company, because I don't know anything about Twitch internally, but I know that like Fortnite, for example, bringing it to Fortnite. Also, oh my God, wait, Sativa, is that you? But also, hi. I hope you're well. Oh my goodness. If they have any, I hope that things have been good. If there's anything, how are you doing? How have you been? I was gonna say oh yeah, speak of Fortnite. Something that was really good about Fortnite in the past was they have their subreddit, which is I think /r/FortniteBR. And something that was really fun about Fortnite in like 2018 or 2017, maybe 2018, was that like people like posted stuff all the time about like what they wanted in Fortnite or what they found funny or things that were weird in Fortnite. And like the devs at Epic Games would like respond, or like they would post in the subreddit. They would do things in the you felt like you were interacting directly with the people who are working on the game. And like, that's how stuff went. Like was it the fish or was it the chicken? One of those skins like originally started as like a sketch that someone posted on the subreddit, and it just became a meme, and they put it in the game. Like a lot of the things in the game, a lot of things that I feel like are in the game from the early days were stuff that people like shared on the subreddit and like interacted with the developers on. I feel like what Dan Clancy has done with streamers has probably done something similar, where people are talking to someone. People feel like, at least streamers feel like they're talking to someone who's directly in the company. So like they're going to get the answers to their questions with regard to, they're either going to get a direct answer, or they're going to get an I don't know, or I'm not allowed to talk about it. But it's not like going on Reddit looking for the perfect workout routine, where you're just going to drive yourself into a spiral, finding all conflicting information, and then just getting overwhelmed, closing all your tabs, and taking a nap at the end. I think you get something that feels reliable, and I think that quote unquote builds trust between at least streamers, maybe larger streamers, because I see that's where Dan Clancy seems to overlap a lot with, and the actual platform that they're on. And I think that has also helped. Like I said, one of the things that I've seen in a podcast, or like it was a Twitch stream, where they were talking, they had Dan Clancy on, and they asked about the mobile app, and they're like, because people complain about the mobile app. And here you had the CEO of Twitch saying, we are going to keep it, we need to keep it aligned with like the TikTok vibe, but people seem to want their following page back with thumbnails. They don't want it as like a little blow-in tab. They want to see the people that they're following that are live right now, and they want to see their thumbnails, and we think that that's what's going to appease people. And honestly, that answer made me happy. That answer was like, that's all I'm looking for. I could have gone on Reddit looking for people like trying to leak information to find stuff and had been super uncertain until something happens. Here I had someone that I know is the CEO of the company saying, hey, This is where our head is at. This is why we're doing what we're doing. But we're going to give you this because we think that this is what's going to make you happy because this is what you've been telling us. That's pretty solid. With all this said, again, I don't work at Twitch. I don't know. All I'm saying is from a user to platform perspective. I don't know what it's like from employee at Twitch to CEO perspective. That's a whole different world. You can be really good at one thing or be really effective in a positive way in one area, but not the other when it comes to like streamers to CEO of Twitch for employee to CEO of Twitch. So I only know what it's like from the streamer perspective. What's phone reception like at the convention center? It was good. I feel like it was solid at Vegas. I don't know though for San Diego, but I would like to believe that there's Wi-Fi there and that it's decent. They do have streaming stations. So one thing, let me go back over here. I'm pretty sure they had yeah, I forgot about this. And this was like empty last time, by the way. There was barely anyone at this. Over here, they have a streamer station. So here they have a bunch of streaming PCs and you could stream, I think, for like up to like 2 hours. I'm a little scared about nuking Twitch streaks, but I'd also be down. The one thing is like, then you're away from all this for like 2 hours. So maybe this is like a day 3 activity if I do it at all. But I would assume people do stream at TwitchCon. I want to hope that the Wi-Fi is good because it is a convention center and convention centers usually should have some sort of good Wi-Fi in there, but I don't know for San Diego. I feel like I didn't have any issues in Vegas last year though. And Steve, of course. Of course I remember you. Again, I still have the shirt. Don't wait till day 3 like everyone else. Oh, for the streamer station. So maybe we won't make it on stream. So there are 2 things that I'm going to be focusing on at this TwitchCon when it comes to like streamer information, like in terms of like hopeful growth, and I'll get to that. I'll get to that soon too. But also have a wonderful one, love, and thank you again for coming in. Good luck with the stream and the yapping. Thanks. The go by is so cute. The go by. I gotta learn how to say these emotes. Although I do think that I say Bedge correctly. It's like judge, I think. Maybe the spelling. I'm dealing with so much, but I'm still in a good place right now. I'm glad you're in a good place. I'm almost done with school. Congratulations. Gonna get my bachelor's degree afterwards. Work is crazy this year, but we're making it work. I'm looking for a new job out of state, so that's scary, exciting. Oh my God. A lot of movement here. Wow. I hope you're well. I love the new place. Thank you. Thank you. I love it here too. I'm very comfortable. I'm wearing pants, by the way. Every time I lean back, I'm like, by the way, I am wearing pants, although it sometimes doesn't look like it with my chair. I've been doing really well. I love it here. I've been cooking quite a bit. We have a lot of counter space over there, which has let us do a lot of cooking streams. Also, since my streaming setup is here, my kitchen is there. It's been a lot easier, which has made me really happy. I have TwitchCon coming up this weekend, which is what I'm not shutting up about right now. I just been having so much fun on here. I don't know. I'm loving it. Things are well. Things are going really well. I'm really excited for autumn. I'm really excited for October. We have plenty of October activities I've been planning for stream that I'm stoked to do. Oh, we're so close. I'd rather do it early than late though, you know. I'd rather, because at least now we know. At least now we know that it is officially time to say 11:11. Phenomenal. Excellent. Thank you for that one, Lily. But I hope that things continue to be well. Damn. I mean, already with school alone, that's already like, you know, work is crazy this school year, but you're doing so much. So would you, if it's a new job out of state, are you looking to move out of state, or are you looking to do something remote? Hey, it's been so long. I've been watching you for like over 2. Damn. Oh my God. Did you have a different username before by chance? Maybe, possibly. But also, hi. They're gonna be here for 2 years. My God, so much has changed in the last 2 years. Like I've been here. I haven't even been here for a whole year. This stream has evolved a lot in the last 2 years. My hair was a lot shorter 2 years ago. Like now it's, I don't know what it looks like. I don't know how my hair is pulled back, but it's definitely, wait, I could always just do this. There we go. Yeah, it's pulled back. It's a lot longer now. It goes down to, I don't know if I'm going to wear my hair down any days on TwitchCon, unless I have, I got to figure out what it's like in terms of like timing. I don't know. Brianna, we'll see. We'll see what, how early we wake up. Are you going to the block party? I'm not going to be at the block party. Yeah, I don't know why I ended that with a question mark. I don't have a ticket for the block party. But yeah, I remember I gifted a lot. Used to have like the donate to change LED colors and stuff. I did. I did. You still you could use no, I had the whenever you the subscription made it rainbow. When you do anything, so you could still change the colors. So if you go to my redemptions right now, my God, all the different people this could that you could be. Hmm. I don't know. What was your old username? I could maybe I don't know. I don't think there's a way for me to check old usernames. But maybe there you go. Hell yeah. This is pretty. I love this one. This one's actually one of my favorite lightings. You can do with channel points. Yeah, Steve, you've been here for 3 years. I've only been streaming for, I don't even know. Like if I'm, let me see. Not account age. I think November 19th, I think is what I have for my start date. I've been streaming for almost 5 years now. Oh, my bed or whatever the emoji is. So it's okay. And Johnny, I hope you sleep well tonight. I hope that you have a better day tomorrow. And thank you again for being here. I'm moving out of state. Oh my God. Do you know if you're trying to do it before the end of the year? Also takes, how are you? I'm trying to remember what your old username could have been, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's a way for me to find out. You should still have your hopefully your following and stuff. Unless I think it should have migrated over. 2 years, 9 months. Oh yeah, that thing carried over with you. But I hope you're well. Any life updates that doesn't dox you? I feel like that's the most important part. Oh my God, Neptune! I do remember. You did have Neptune. It might have been with the X. I think it was with the X. Wow. Oh my God, it really has been a long time. 2 years and 9 months ago, what were we doing? I wasn't sewing yet. I don't even know what I was doing on stream. I might have been playing Valorant back then. I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about how I used to, how like there was a moment, probably a solid like a couple months where like I was playing Valorant on stream quite a bit. My God. The vibes were definitely very different back then. It's also, I feel like, actually, I don't even know. I feel like the game would probably, what was I like? No, I don't know. I feel like I have so much more space here though. Eventually I stopped playing it though before I ended up moving. But I feel like here, like the space that I'm in definitely influences what I feel like I can do. And here it just feels so much more open. I also used to be in a corner and like, honestly, the corner wasn't bad, but being in the corner, it was a lot more cramped. Here, like I can just like, you know, we could rotate a little bit. I got a cable on me, but I can like move back. I can stand up. Now I kind of feel like I should stand. I might stand. There's a pop-up for the Twitch mobile app. Get your torches in. Oh God. Wait. Is there really? Oh, there is. That's one of the, oh yes, they're doing product pop-ups. Sorry, I just like totally like peed. No, God, no. It was a plosive. I made the P sound into the microphone. I felt it. I almost said beat on you, which is not what happened here. But I feel like I kind of might want to stand here. I might stand. You what now? All right, let's see if I rolled up my cables properly from yesterday. But yeah, one thing they're doing, which I'll tell you in a second. All right, that looks good. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, camera looks fine. All right. Do I need to? Oh yeah. Oh, it feels so good on the knees. And let's bring you up a tad bit. All right, let's rotate you. Oh, look at the rainbow. That looks nice. All right. Yeah, it feels good. I definitely needed to stand. I can add I'm gonna add a marker command for mods to use where you can mark a part of stream, and then it just lets me know, and then like later on I can go back to it and I can always clip it if anything. So you don't need to worry too much. New space is really dope. The vibes here. Sorry, the vibes are definitely there. Thank you. I love it out here. I feel so here now I can, ow. Well, I can't go that far because I'm a little held up, but I can theoretically twirl. Oh wait, I feel like now you're super crooked. And I got a little, yeah, the dry scalp is returning. Also, hi Jackie, enjoy your 308th seltzer. I'm planning on moving next year after I finish my associates. Got it. Okay. That's so exciting though. Are you applying like in a specific area? Are you applying in a specific 1111? Oh, I thought it was 1111. But you say hi, hello, you get the little bullet bills flying behind you. Are you looking in a specific area, or are you just looking to like leave your current state and then that's where you're just applying all over the place? It's awesome. You're sticking with it for so long. It's difficult for me to have a set routine and hobbies now. I mean, understandable. Definitely, especially as the conditions around like your life change, it becomes sometimes harder to find things. I feel like I'm extra crooked now. Let's do that. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like slowly just falling in like a certain direction. I definitely feel, I would say probably like, I don't know. Streaming, I think it became big enough in my life. I love it so much. And the conditions in my life have allowed me to continue it for this long, which I think is a big thing because streaming takes a lot of time. It can take a lot of resources, at least like doing some of the stuff that we do. And so like having, the conditions being met that I'm able to sustain all of that have allowed me to be able to continue doing this the way that I have been. That's another thing too. That played a huge role in this. Like if those things started pulling away, I feel so bad for the people running that booth. Oh wait, for which one? Oh, for the Twitch. Yeah, the pop-up. The pop-up is going to be the pop-up. What are they? I think the pop-ups are like pop-up panels. They're product pop-ups. That's what I keep messing up. Let me go here. Yeah, so there are a couple Twitch product pop-ups that I have. And I think those are going to be here. On the second, not here. Second floor, level 2. Is there not a product pop-up thing here? Community meetups. Okay, so so partners have their own product pop-up. Our product pop-ups are at Twitch product pop-up. Where are you? Oh, it shows the map here now. Artist Alley. No, okay, so it's on tier 2. Mini golf. Here's product pop-up. This area here is going to have, I think, section. They're gonna have like panels here. I don't know if it's this little square here or what, or maybe it's not a square. Here's a tutorial map. Oh no, never mind. So it's just demos and troubleshooting available by request. Oh, nice. So the product pop-ups aren't like panels. They're probably just setting up at this booth. So I'm assuming there's a booth here, and that those things are just going to be up for a little bit, and you could just approach and ask them questions and stuff. That's good. That gives me some more space. But yeah, there's one for the mobile app. Mobile app one is going to be unreal. I think the mobile app one is going to be good. So again, what's good about this is there's probably going to be developers. There's probably going to be a product manager. My guess. Let me actually see if it says for the mobile app. It does not say who's going to be there, but oh yeah, here it goes. Join Twitch staff from product, marketing, design, and research. That's what it is. So those people are going to be there, and you can literally talk to the people who work on these things. And you could just ask them. You could be like, hey, I don't like that this looks this way, or be like, am I ever going to be able to do this? Or like, am I going to be able to get this on the same screen? And you know what? Do you know what's extra cool about this? They could add it. So like, again, Twitch, they have a lot of resources, kind of, but also don't, but also do. But at the same time, they're relatively small. Just I think with the number of things that they work on and the number of teams that they have, I feel like the teams that do specific features are pretty granular. That's my guess. I'm not speaking to this as fact, but you could literally be like, hey, here's a problem that I face with the Twitch mobile app. I wish that I had this here. And like, they're registering this information. They could literally go back and be like, you know what? That's actually a pretty good feature. I'm going to bring it up. And they bring it up. They'll probably like have it in some planning session. Maybe people will be like, yeah, let's work on this. And then they just do it. I can't imagine there are that many layers when it comes to product for rolling out features. I feel like it's not, they're not, I don't think they're at the scale where things have to go through 50,000 approvals to get things out. I feel like when it comes to Twitch, I think I picture them more as like I would imagine it's a faster paced, sloppier environment, but again, I don't know. I don't work there. But like literally just saying what you think would be better for you to any of these people will eventually make it back to the workplace. And if it's something that really does hold value, that like is visible to them, uh, they'll probably bring it in if it's feasible. Hi, Matt. Of course you can at me. It's totally fine. Is our first hello? Did you do a vanish before or something? Also, Sativa, enjoy your sixth seltzer. I really want to go to St. Louis, or my boyfriend is moving next week. But if not, I'll either go to Texas or Colorado. Two really really wonderful places. I mean, any place I feel like you can make it your own. But I know people who live in both. I've been finding lots of opportunities in my degree field in all three states. Georgia doesn't have as much opportunity unless you know people. Got it. Well, I hope that you find something that you like. I hope that you find something that works for you, works for your lifestyle. It's super exciting. It's always exciting. Moving to a new place is a very big step. I feel like it carries a mix of emotions, but excitement I definitely think is one of them. Oh, you said hello in chat. I was playing along. Oh, thank you. I just realized it was during the thing before. I should hydrate. I also might need a GPG again. I think I've been downing a lot of seltzer. God, I really do have so many things to say about TwitchCon. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to cover. Get your badge. If you're able to eat beforehand, you might want to do that so that you don't become as dependent on buying food like when you're really really hungry. Sometimes like the timing, your schedule, something with TwitchCon is that you're scheduling. If you like to do, let's say you do like to do panels, your timing may not be as forgiving for certain things. So like if you have a little more flexibility with when you eat, that is better. If you're really really hungry, you might like see, like for example, let's say there's a show that you want to see, but like the line is already building up for it, which doesn't happen much, but I think it might happen for like some of the bigger streamers. Like I know there's a panel, I think I was watching Maya's stream today, and I think Maya said that she has a stream, I think with Hassan, and both of them are really big streamers. And so like I feel like maybe like the line for that might start building up a little bit before it starts. So sometimes like you'll be like, ooh, that's something you want to go to, but then you're like, wait, I didn't eat yet. And then if I don't eat now, then it's gonna be like 2 hours until I eat. So then you don't end up going. So then you don't end up having the opportunity to eat, or you don't end up going you don't end up getting in line when you want to. So probably eat beforehand if you have the opportunity to, or eat earlier. Eat when you have time, if it's close to like a lunchish time, because then you won't be as restricted when it comes to other things. There's something you're hoping to do this year that you didn't get to do last year. Yes, I would like to. Honestly, I want to. There we go. I think I want to meet. I think I want to like ask questions after panels. Like I feel like I want to bring up, like I did a lot of lurking, but I did a lot of like observing and like registering information last year. I felt like a lot of questions of mine like were answered by other people. I did not ask any questions at the end of panels. I might want to try that this year. Also probably like meet other streamers too if I like come across them. I feel like, I don't know, might be worth might be worth doing. I didn't feel like I missed out on that last year. Like I didn't, like last year, like it wasn't something that was on my mind, but like I find people that I watch now talk about like them, like they like reference that they were at TwitchCon last year, and I was like, damn, I feel like it would have been really cool to like see this person. So like probably like, meet friends of friends, or go to panels and like just like, I don't know, interact more. I feel like something that I haven't done as much on Twitch. Are you going? I am going. Are you going? Sorry, are you going? I'm going to Dragon Con next year, and you decide, oh, on a cosplay or two to work on. Wait, that's sick. What kind of, like, what do you have like options? I started favoriting stuff on the app just now, and I have 2 hours gap in the middle of the day for both days. Yeah, for me, day one, I favorited so many things. I don't have any gap on day one, but like, I think I'm not gonna end up going to everything, and I have some conflicting stuff too. but I'm going to at least like what matters is this is filtered down. So I know I want to go to at least one of these things. So like in the moment when I'm like, okay, what time is it? Let's say it's 12:30 p.m. because it's 12:30 a.m. here. And I'll go to my app. I'll see, okay, what's happening at like 12:30 or 12:45, and then I'll pick from there. So like it'll be a little bit less like, am I missing anything? Last year, again, I did not. The app that they had was like funky where you needed to go to your settings and reload the events in like your in the settings of the app. So you go to the app, you go to like the schedule, and like they'll have certain events. But like if you go to your settings in the app, then there's like a button in your settings to refetch the latest data. And then I realized that I was missing like 200 events because I had planned so too far ahead. That's those are the words. This year though, it doesn't seem to be an issue. This seems to have everything. But yeah, so I feel like something that I probably want to bring in a little bit more is collaboration over the next year. When it comes to Twitch, I think that's kind of just like a big thing on the platform that I've been seeing is fun. I think the more that I've watched, like just like streamers, like, and it doesn't even be a collaboration in terms of streams, but really just like, I don't know, just like talking in other chats. I just want to talk. I feel like I've slowly been branching out and like typing a little bit more in streams that I watch. And it's really fun. I'm enjoying trying to chat more because I have been hard lurking for the last like five years. I almost said 4 or 5 years, but yeah, like 4 or 5 years. I wanted to, but unfortunately not. Damn. Do you see yourself possibly going in the future? Sorry, my brain like short circuited for a second. Is it something that like you would see yourself going to in the future? Like, is it like you would have gone, but like it just didn't work out this year? Or is it not really something that you find is something that you're interested in attending at any point? I was going to overbook, so yeah, backups. Yeah. Also, go to panels. A lot of panels aren't going to fill up, but some do. Last year, they sometimes would let people like stand in the back. There was like one panel that it did fill up, but like I made it in. For a panel, try to ideally maybe show up like 10 minutes early. If it's something that maybe like hover around the area, know where your panels are too. So like if you know that there's certain panels you want to go for in the day, just like preview a little bit in the app, like, in the morning or like when it's getting close to the time, maybe an hour before, whatever, just get an idea of where it's going to be. Because there are kind of a lot of rooms. Like if you go here, you'll see there are tons of rooms over here, meeting rooms that like, it's just nice to know which area to go in. The signs are usually pretty helpful though. I didn't find that I struggled too much to find rooms. There were no drawbacks, I would say, last year. Like I feel like they did a solid job, at least for me as someone at a convention. Oh my god, J-Bolt. Wait, is this Junior? Or am I mixing up my usernames? But also hi. Since 10 a.m. now about, oh my god. Oh, you've been there all day. Damn. I'm planning to get my badge into Artist Alley first on Saturday morning. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Yeah. Again, Artist Alley does sell out of stuff, so good to go as soon as you can. And I think you're gonna find everything. I think on Saturday you'll find everything there too. Probably the busiest days will be like it's just seeing which streamers have big days. But again, they sold fewer tickets this year. I really think that TwitchCon this year, I think it's going to be emptier than last year. Oh, there it is. The Maya and Hassan thing is change makers. So like so something, for example, like change makers on Twitch with Maya and Hassan. That's something that I think you may want to show up at. You want to probably pass by wherever it's happening 45 minutes to 30 minutes early to see if they're letting people line up yet. Sometimes you'll pass by and you'll see there's a line. Sometimes you're passing by and there's like an event going on beforehand and there's no one lining up because like they don't have any lines open or anything. And like, then you're good. But it's good for like the big events. If there's a big streamer out there, someone who's pulling like thousands of viewers live at the same time, you'll just peek around there. If you're going to something like, here, Creator Camp, co-creation on Twitch, creators, brands, and the community. I don't think that one's going to fill up, but I think that's going to be one that has like, I think that's like the perfect standard panel of cool topic. It's not going to it'll have a lot of people, but you're not going to not get in. And I would just show up like 10 minutes before then. For people who are interested in growing in terms of like streaming aspect, looking at the creator camp track is useful, but I didn't need to filter down by any of them this year. I removed meet and greets from the agenda, and then I went through there because there are no meet and greets that I think I want to attend. Meet and greets I think are super fun and cool. Just for the stuff that I want to do at TwitchCon, it's usually out of my it's usually more out of my means in terms of time. Like I got no free time on not Saturday, on Friday technically. I will, but on paper I don't. I was planning on just going Sunday, but I figured a lot of stuff in Artist Alley would be sold out by then. I think that's true. I think that would be true. Where's TwitchCon going to be? It's in San Diego. I don't know if it's San Diego Convention Center. My friend is modding that. Oh wait, was that the big panel from before? That one I think is going to be busy. I think anything with Hassan is going to be busy. I think anything with... Are they doing Name Your Price again? I mean, Maya would also be busy. Maya's a huge streamer. Last year I went to Name Your Price Live. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. That was like... Who was on that? So you had Austin Show. I feel like Will Neff, maybe, was co-hosting. You had Hassan, Pokey. I think you had Germa on there. It was super fun. It was cool. It was cool to see an event that I've like that live also. Sometimes it's cool to just also see a lot of streamers outside of their setting, because like you're very used to seeing them in a certain space, and then when you see them in person, it's like it's more, I don't know, I feel like it opens your door. It kind of like activates and like, oh, okay, yeah, like I don't know, it makes things feel a little bit more like real and not just something on your screen. Yeah, it breaks down some of like the walls of like what like your brain is used to, especially if you see them constantly in the same space all the time with the same screens. So that's another thing that's like kind of cool. Also, like you don't really get, not like I was gonna be like, you don't really get any height checks, but I feel like it's something that used to happen to like my sister and I at VidCon, was when like anytime we'd like meet people, like our, you know, any friends from like the internet, I feel like we were always a lot shorter than people thought we would be. But it's interesting because like the scale of like everybody suddenly becomes, it's very different, because like the POV of the camera plays such a big role. So like seeing people in human form is kind of cool. Planning to get my badge. Oh no, I saw one already here. I'm thinking anime character. I know I missed a message up here. Anime character, mythical creature, or a character from an old TV show that only 30 or 40-year-olds would remember. That would be sick though. I mean, I know you have so many options. I wonder if there's anything. I mean, you've cosplayed. I feel like I've seen your cosplays before. When was the last time you've cosplayed? Also, if people are interested in cosplaying, there are a lot of like cosplaying panels. So like there are meetups that I think are super neat. So again, like there's some panels that I feel like cover like exactly what this stream is. So like an example of one. Here we go. An example of like something that I feel like is very on brand with this stream is there's power up visuals. Here, let me see if I can pull this one up here. TwitchCon San Diego. Let me show you. I love a song. Let's go to schedule. Here. So if you look here, let's filter by like creator camp. This one I feel like is like, so there's some broader things, and this one's just so specific to like this stream. Great production quality can make your stream stand out from the rest. In recent years, OBS. Basically, this is about like different things you can do with OBS plugins, different effects, how to use them. And I feel like this ties in well with like the stuff that we do with like StreamerBot. And this has a lot of cool panelists. I feel like you've probably seen a lot of these online. Nutty is the one that I've learned the most from. If you're like a streamer and you've tried to do anything, try to like integrate anything new into your streams, and you've like gone on YouTube to look for tutorials, there's a very good chance you've watched one of Nutty's videos. I feel like it's just cool to like get to see these people speak and just like answer questions. If we zoom out, They're more like broader ones. If you want to hear from Dan Clancy specifically, you can go to something like this. And you'll probably hear again something that I feel like you can get from hearing like Dan Clancy speak if you don't watch a lot of Dan Clancy is you get to hear. I mean, I don't know what this is going to be like, but like I feel like the times that I've seen like Dan Clancy on streams, you get to hear based on you learn things based on what he does say and what he doesn't say and his word choice. Because like I feel like anyone who's like acting as like a CEO or like anyone who's speaking on behalf of a company is usually, I would hope, like a company like Twitch at least, I would imagine is like pretty careful with their words. So like committing to certain things, not committing to certain things, using certain specific words to describe certain things, I feel like are very telling. And so when you hear someone like let's say even like a product manager who's not the CEO, but like they're working directly on the thing, or like you're hearing a developer speak, or hearing in this case the CEO speak, or like different representatives from Twitch, sometimes they'll answer something with so much confidence that you're like, okay, this is something that they're working on, or that you can tell they're leaning in this direction. Sometimes they'll use specific words, or they'll avoid using specific words, and then you can like take a context clue out of that. Sometimes someone will ask a question, and like the way that they might either directly answer or avoid a direct answer will give you some information. And like you just got to kind of do your best to read whether if there is any ambiguity, which there isn't always, but if there is, you can try to read whether they're doing it because they don't want to officially commit to something that they're probably committing to. Like sometimes they're building out a new feature, and like you might ask about something, they'll be like, well, technically we don't really have, we I can't say what upcoming products are coming out, but you can be pretty confident that you can expect something that will give you the ability to do kind of what you were describing. Like they'll say stuff like that sometimes, where like you could tell they're not like saying it because they feel like they can't, or maybe they're leaving room for something to change. But the way that they'll like follow it up with is saying like, yes, basically we are building that, but we're just not. It's not official press released yet, not on paper, it's not done, it's still probably being tested, something could change, but we intend to release it. And that gives you a lot of info too. Last Halloween I dressed up, but an actual Dragon Con, an actual character was Dragon Con last year. Wait, or you dressed up as an actual character? Hold on, I think I'm misreading it. Last year you dressed up. What is Dragon Con for? Like, what is the what's like the theme of it? Like for TwitchCon, I think of it as like a streaming convention. Probably, I would imagine. I want to say, I don't even know if it's specifically Twitch focused. Like it is, but it's also like, I feel like there's streamers that like stream that don't stream on Twitch that are probably on there. I mean, it's a little bit different now because now you can, multi streaming is more common. But what is like Dragon Con's focus? Is it like an anime convention? Is it specifically like on a certain like subgenre? Are they streaming it live again this year? Last year they did, but I wasn't sure if they changed it this year. I know TwitchCon EU had panels streamed live. I want to imagine that this year they're also live streaming. I don't know. I'm kind of curious too. I'm gonna guess yes that they're streaming different panels on here, which I think would be also again very cool. There are some panels that are more secretive. There's some panels that are more secretive where like they don't stream it deliberately, and like they'll like say like, hey, we're this one is, the information in this room is we're just trying to like keep it at TwitchCon, and like they don't mean that in like everything they say, they're assuming that like it can get out in some way. But like there's some panels where like they'll ask you not to record things versus other ones. But there are other panels where they will say, yeah, you can take your phone out. Like for me, another thing, if you are a streamer or you're interested in streaming things, or you're going to a panel where you're trying to learn information, if they don't say anything, if they don't like tell you not to, I believe you can just take pictures of anything. In the panels last year, something that I did was, instead of writing down notes during the panels, I would take pictures, and many other people would do the same thing. I would take pictures of the PowerPoint slides. And then later you can look back at them, and like you'd be surprised how much useful information is in there. There's so much info. Some panels will be better than others. The topic of the panel will tell you what you can expect in terms of like what should be covered, but you might find that some panels, maybe the streamers on it aren't as prepared. I will say, if there's a panel that's all streamers speaking, I don't want to say there's less of a chance that like it will be it'll have like concrete solid information, but I did find that last year the panels that have Twitch ambassadors and Twitch staff on the actual panel as speaking, like even as just like one or two of the members of the panel, those are the ones where you will definitely learn the most. Those are the ones where they pull up with a PowerPoint presentation. They pull up with like basically a lesson prepared for you to tell you, you know, what to do. Like for like, let's say you're someone who's interested in like, you know, an example that I have that's concrete because I know their physical resources for this is like brand outreach. They literally like gave you like, they'll give you templates. They'll give you like URLs for getting certain information. They'll give you samples of what you can, you know, what you can say in an email, or how to reject an offer, how to accept an offer, how to reach out to a brand that you're interested in, how to pitch yourself. And it will give you literal like text that'll say like, hey, literally you can use this, you can type this out, you can modify it if you want, whatever. And they show you this stuff. And then you can just take pictures with your phone, and then you can always use that information later on for yourself. And it just feels useful because again, you're hearing it from people who like are literally like run Twitch and work and just like do this on a day to day. So again, nothing set in stone, but it's stuff that you're never going to find reliably beyond like however much faith you have in like subreddit threads. Infinite sponsorship glitch, yeah. And it's something that's definitely worth it if it's something that you're interested in at all. It's worth it if you're at TwitchCon, just like while you're there, to like be like, oh yeah, if I'm here and I don't know what to do, might as well go to one of these. But there were some panels last year that I went, and sometimes you think it's going to be one thing, and again, I'm not saying that this will happen. This happens at panels where it's only streamers speaking, but there were some panels where it was like just streamers speaking, and like you could tell like they have a lot of experience and they know a lot about their own channel and their own stuff, but sometimes they just end up just saying, you know, they talk about a lot about like what they do, but like they don't really end up saying much about like the topic, and they kind of just like they get carried away, not by their own fault, but I think it just has to do with like being someone who's been successful on Twitch versus someone who is here to speak about a certain subject and teach about a certain subject on a panel. There are some streamers that spoke very well about the matter at hand, and they gave great tips on like things that you can do. But there were like maybe like 2 or 3 panels that I went to last year where I went and I felt like it was like an hour and a half of like the streamers just kind of like, then I do, you know, the way that I ramble on stream and I'll get off topic. It kind of was like that. And something that also sometimes happens. So I think the thing that leads to that is if you have a host or a moderator for that panel that maybe isn't as prepared for that specific panel, then they won't really know how to guide the conversation. And I think that that's probably one of the challenges when it comes to moderating a panel is, you know, being ready for when people like start getting a little bit more off topic, and then kind of guiding the conversation or seeing how you can ask the right questions to tie it back to the subject at hand. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm a head out type panel. Yeah. And this especially matters if you're someone who's trying to go to a lot of different things, where you're trying to be more careful with your time. You might go to a panel and it's just like, it's not giving what you wanted it to give. I think you can leave at any time. Try to be polite about it. Some room, I don't know what the room format is like this year. I don't know what they're like on the inside. If you're unsure of whether you're going to stay, maybe try sitting near the back, near an edge where you're not too distracting. If you do end up leaving, try to find a good break in time if you are going to be leaving mid-panel. I don't think you should feel like you're forced to sit in any panel. You know, sometimes people have emergencies, sometimes they have to go to the bathroom. At the end of the day, you are still entitled to your time. Just try to be polite about it when you leave is my only guess of advice. It shouldn't happen though. I didn't find myself having to leave any panel. I probably would have left out, you know, one of the panels last year if but like I was like, it's fine. It was like a last day panel, and I was like, it's okay. I think it was. Running a panel on that large of a scale is a delicate balance. Yeah. All right, I'm headed to sleep now. I hope that you rest well, Giselle. I hope that tomorrow goes smooth. I hope you enjoy the movies. And then I need to actually quit my job, and I hope that goes okay too. And I hope that you find something better, something that works, that's more accommodating for you and works better for you and your body. I gotta get out of here. I mean, think about it this way: if you had, let's say you had to go to the bathroom really badly, sometimes you when you gotta go, you gotta go. But it's cool. Another thing that's cool about Twitch, is, well, actually, I'll get to this in a second. I want to read this first because I know that I've been yapping for way too long just now. I mean, like, I will resume that though, and I will resume that also after I do our next raffle for 30K. So I was doing two things at once. I meant the last time I dressed up was Halloween. Oh, I did ask that. I did ask that. Skeleton thing last time was an actual cosplay character. Oh, last time your actual cosplay character was at Dragon Con. Last time you dressed up as like not a specific character was at Halloween. I was Grell Sutcliffe from Black Butler. Let me see what this looks like. Ooh, wait, this is sick. I mean, I should have expected it to be, but like, that's so cool. No, it looks awesome. Oh yeah, if you want to join the raffle, you can type an exclamation point join in the chat and you could possibly win some points. But yeah, what's also cool about the panels, I would say like the size of these panels, some panels are, if they're in like a theater, you're not going to really be interacting with anyone on stage. It's going to be more of a show, I would say, being put on. If you are, if you're in one of the rooms, like if you're in one of like these rooms, there are not that many people in there, which is like pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good TwitchCon. I think it's going to be a really good TwitchCon. I think a lot of changes have happened on Twitch over the last year. I think it's not going to be too full. I think the people that are going to be there are people that definitely like want to be there. For like, as opposed to, again, going back to like the VidCon example, sometimes like people will go to an event just to see like a specific person, and especially if they're like a lot of young people, like very young people going to see like one specific YouTuber, that sometimes ends up making the space be very full, but people may not treat the space very well because like they're just focused on just going and seeing this one person, and like that's kind of it. I feel like TwitchCon last year, and I think this year also, especially given that there are fewer people and the way that the streaming space kind of, I feel like it's like things have like slowed down. I don't think they're like going downhill, but I think there was definitely, I think if any year was going to have like a lot of hype around it, it would have been last year. I think this year is a little bit more mellow, but like not in a way that I'm upset about. Like I like it. I think hopefully we'll have like a more steady growth in the space. I think everyone that's going to be there is going to be like, is decently, is like respectful about it. Like they're I don't think anyone is, yeah, I didn't feel any bad vibes really last year, which is easier when, again, there's more space to like exist freely. Also Gary's Lily on the 30K. But yeah, I'll definitely be posting a lot of stuff on Discord and also on IG. We'll see if I do things like either during or after. I do need a GPG real quick. Hold on. Apologies. I have nothing else to do. Okay, wait. BRB. Gotta get myself some more Celtsy. Rigged. Enjoy them. Well deserved, well earned points. God, my hair is truly everywhere right now. I feel like I gotta like spray it with some water. That's a tomorrow. That's a tomorrow job though. Definitely a tomorrow job. But yeah. Where was I? I was mid yap session. or FinYap session. I feel like I think I covered everything. Everything that like this I have in my mind for it. I mean like Lily, is there anything in particular that like you are going for? Or is there anything so Artist Alley is one of them. Are there what are you interested in doing while you're there? Uh and for anyone else, if you are here, if you're lurking at any point and you are going to TwitchCon, um, in particular, if you're not going like as if you're not someone who streams, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to? I know I mean there's so many activities. I only know it from like the streamer's perspective. I mean like I know it obviously like it's all the same ticket, but like I always go in with the headspace of like a person who's like looking to like learn more about like the platform and like just kind of what's going on. I definitely want to do the Bob Ross activity on Saturday. Okay, sick. So that one's on Saturday. I'm looking now. I'm looking at the stuff, the different panels they have. What am I on? Yeah, I'm on Saturday. Yeah. I favor a lot of artsy stuff like art and haiku session. Okay, cool. So yeah, so they have a lot of activities. These are good examples. They have a lot of activities that are the ones that are non streaming related, but they're just like fun things to do. Because that's another thing when it comes to TwitchCon is like it's not like everything I'm talking about. Like I just gave the perspective of someone for like streamer strategy and like that kind of stuff, but you can go fully for like just participating in like a certain community. You can go with just like as a way to like just take a break from like the online bits. I mean it's still like online stuff, but like it's kind of like it's an IRL like getaway with like your internet friends. There's an LGBTQIA plus community meetup that I'm definitely interested in. Hell yeah, there are, and that's another good example of one of the really good. There are a lot of like I don't know if it's Twitch guilds or if they're just community meetups, but there's so many of those. What filter do I have here? I think the only filter that I have is I removed meet and greets. Show hours, yeah, show hours. Oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I want to go to the Sims meetup. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do there. I'm scared I'd be socially awkward suddenly. You can literally go for a little bit and then like dip. Remember, there's not a single thing that you would go to where you're locked in unless like you are like participating in like a show. I'm scared I'd be socially not that one I already read, but yeah, I think you're gonna be fine. I mean, I would imagine. I think you're like. Also, we're going to TwitchCon. While I would like to believe that we are all that we know how to like exist in public, I think I would imagine like I definitely get. I don't think we're going to. I just I don't think not being socially awkward or being socially like just comfortable and like without any just totally smooth for continuous 3 days is expected of anyone at this convention, myself included. I'm super weird in person. Like I sometimes I just kind of stand there. Like here I talk a lot because I'm in my apartment. There's no one else in here. It's empty. They have interaction prompts at the Sims meetup. That'd be so funny. Oh, also another thing at these meetups, you also sometimes walk away with like some cool stuff. Like sometimes like they'll have like really cool pins or pens or stickers or magnets or keychains that you get like at these meetups that I think are super cool. Being shy is yeah, I think being shy is common. Yeah, I think so too. On Saturday, Julian is doing the Stardew trivia panel that I really want to go to. That sounds sick. I think I saw that actually on here. I need to get myself some more seltzer. I'm gonna pass out. I'm not actually gonna pass out, but like I feel myself running out of air. We call gonna make some tea. Hell yeah. Maybe I should make some tea too. Maybe post stream. I'll probably have a good little snacky snack post stream today. Headbands with a little green diamond on it. Another really cool thing about TwitchCon is a lot of people cosplay. I wouldn't say like majority of people cosplay, but like a lot of people cosplay. So it's really cool to see a lot of these cosplays in person. There is also like, I feel like there are a lot of like cosplay related panels and meetups too, which I think are just like, it's just neat. I don't know. As someone who doesn't go to like any other conventions really, I really like, I mean, this has replaced my TwitchCon, my VidCon. I get like a very similar joy out of it. I get excited to see my friends. I get excited to see people that I watch on stream or at least like on my computer. And I get to go to panels. I remember like the first VidCon that I went to didn't have panels really. I don't think they had any panels at all actually. The first Anaheim VidCon that I went to, I feel like I went to a few panels and that's where I learned the secret to it. I think I actually made a video on YouTube about this back in the day. Hold on. Johnny says VidCon? My life, wow, 10 years ago. Damn. But I feel like I made a video talking about like oh no, wow, it was on my old channel with my sister 12 years ago. I uploaded this video. It was advice for VidCon. I remember, oh, and that's part 2. Anyway, I remember the tips, one of the tips being like, go to the panels. The panels are the way. Twitch University, or, you know, in that case, it was YouTube University, but here, Twitch University, class is in session. I love them. But yeah, I am stoked. We might still make it live on Wednesday. But tomorrow we may do, I don't know if I'm going to finish coding my thing for tomorrow. Depends. It's already 1 a.m. It's already 1. I love the shirt. It's pretty. Oh, thank you. I don't wear the shirt very often because, like, I mean, I really like the long sleeves, but it's been hot lately. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's been hot lately, but I like the shirt a lot. I like it too. It's I mean, it's like purplish. I mean, it's purple, but I can't identify really what shade. But yeah, I thank you. That's really nice of you. Hold on. Oh, that look kind of nice. Needed to do that. Yeah, it reminds me that I still have to pick my clothes for TwitchCon. But again, I do not know. Oh, another big thing for TwitchCon. If you don't have a bag, if you don't have if you have a portable charger, good to bring it. Or you don't even need that. Honestly, a wall charger will also help. I mean, portable charger is nice though. Pockets. If you don't have a bag, it's nice to wear things with pockets. Because then you can. Oh yeah, it reminds me of crunchy shoulders. Now I'm just thinking about the crunchy shoulders clip. But yeah, pockets are good. I literally purchased mini deodorant so that I could just kind of fit that in my pockets and we should be good. I think all the pants that I'm going to wear have pockets, have like a decent amount of pockets. That's really what I'm prioritizing. I'll probably bring shorts. I don't think I'm going to wear shorts though during the day. I feel like the weather's going to be like pretty solid too. Let me see. San Diego weather. It looks like mid 70s, low 60s, or mid 70s, mid 60s. Mid 70s during the day, mid 60s at night. And like in Vegas, the AC was strong. I don't know what the AC is going to be like at this convention center, but honestly, I could totally get away with pants. Shorts also work if you have a lot of pockets in your shorts or any pockets in your shorts. Really, the priorities, I would say phone, charger. I think a portable charger is nice. A plug-in charger will cover you no matter what. In terms of like worst case scenario, if something happens with your phone, you know, you run out of battery, you lose your friends, whatever, like you never really need to worry about not having charge. So that does come in handy. People probably have chargers there anyway, like worst case, but they might even have charging stations, but it's nice to have a charger with you. Deodorant I like to have with me, but that's just more me. And yeah. And your badge, I guess. Oh, something else that's kind of useful to do if you're someone who's going to TwitchCon, maybe peek through the people you watch live. Peek through like, you know, the people that you follow on Twitch, people you follow on Twitter. and just see if like any of them have posted that any of them are going. Like not saying like, you know, like, oh, you know, find out where they are or whatever, but like a lot of these people that are going like are excited to meet people. They'll like, you know, like they encourage people to come up and say hi, depending on who they are and stuff like that. Like it's definitely not strange, but it ultimately comes down to you whether, you know, what kind of interaction or lack of interaction you'd like to have with this person. But sometimes like last year, there were a couple people that over the last year that like I'm like friends with that like we both realized that we were both at TwitchCon and we just like didn't see each other. Like we didn't overlap. We didn't know. And so it's easy to forget and it's easy to not realize until it passes. Also, sometimes people go for only like one day. So like if you do follow any streamers, especially like anyone who's like smaller, a smaller streamer where like they like, you know, it's just someone that you've like actually like spoken to in their chat, or sometimes they're just like, they might be like a little bit bigger, but like they're thrilled to meet anyone that watches their streams. Check out like their like either their Instagram, check out their Instagram stories. I feel like places where you'll find out the latest of like what people are up to in terms of like people on the internet, like if they're going to an event and like they want to announce that they're going to this event, they'll usually post about it on their Instagram story. They'll tweet about it. They'll have a Twitch story up, or they'll have it probably like in their Twitch schedule or in their Twitch stream title. If they're a YouTuber, they might have a YouTube video about it. But people who go to these events, especially if they're like larger, if they're someone who posts, if they post online and they make stuff online, they're not, I feel like oftentimes, as long as they're not like, if they're like massive, if they're like people who like don't show their face in public, like at these conventions, and they usually hide behind the scenes, that's another story. Sometimes they could be shy and they just have like this like large base because like they're part of like a larger community that has a lot of people that watch. But most of these people, like they go to these events like with the hopes of getting to have these types of interactions or meeting people that do watch their stuff. So if they're there and they're posting about it, like I feel like this is like the place to find them. This is not the place to like find them, but like this is the place to like possibly interact. If you're ever going to interact with them, it's better here than like, you know, like let's just say this is the least strange place to run into or say hi or take a picture with someone that you watch online. I cannot think of another environment where it is more normalized and more comfortable than at literally the streaming convention, where they are intentionally attending and being in the convention center for. If they're not in the convention center, if they're like outside and you just happen to see them in San Diego, then maybe you can, you know, hold back your approach. If you're feeling that vibe, sometimes you can just tell. Sometimes they're you know what the vibe is. I don't know how much people are going to be outside the convention center interacting with each other, but if they're in the convention center and they're just like hanging around and doing their thing, you know, feel free to go and say hi. Worst case, if they're in the middle of something, they're busy, they'll say it. But like, this is the place for it. Probably don't like hang around someone for a really long time if like you feel like they're preoccupied. And if you find yourself maybe following them around and they're like doing other things, like someone that you watch and like you just like hang around, say hi, and then you just kind of like are with them for a while, maybe there you can create a little bit more space. But I still think that it's fine to like go say hi, ask for a photo with someone, if you want to tell them that you love their stuff, and then continue with your journey through TwitchCon. Yeah. The other thing that's happening, or the other things that are happening this weekend are, so I'm not going to the block party. However, I know there are a lot of events at night. I think Zach Bussey posted a link, an accumulating link of all the events going on. Oh my God, the link is really funny. All the stuff going on. Let me open it up. There's a growing list of events. Let me go to tos.gg. There's a list of all the events that are happening during TwitchCon weekend that like either are related to TwitchCon or even unrelated to TwitchCon. Sometimes like other companies will do things. So like I don't know what's like fourth wall for example is like I think having an event. I don't know if it's outside of TwitchCon or what, but like sometimes like after like the TwitchCon day event ends, a lot of the companies that you might like use online, a lot of the services you might use online might have events for like you to go. You can meet people that work at the company. You can meet other people that use their service. And sometimes that's also another way you can like make friends or meet people that you might want to interact with or do things with online. Sometimes you might find someone that has very similar interests as you, or they're going to another event that you're going to, and you find that you might want to do something together. I think it's also pretty neat. I'm trying to find the list, the ever-growing list, but I cannot seem to get to it in time. Let me see, pre-TwitchCon. Here, the events list, found it. All right, let's see if I can show this to you. Yeah. So this is super cool. If anyone, this is a free newsletter you could subscribe to. This is Zach Bussey's newsletter. It's tos.gg. I think that's the URL too. That's the website. But here you have like, this is an ongoing updated list. This last time it was updated was 2 days ago. And it shows each day and then all these events that are going on. And also I guess like for some of these, you'll notice, there's some that involve RSVPing. Some that don't. A lot of these are free and you just need to RSVP to like for it. And like, that's it. But here are all the things that are happening on Thursday. Here, look, the affiliates party, not run by Twitch. This is just like I guess it's just, I don't know. I don't know who's running this, honestly. But it might be like, if you're looking for something to do on like the Thursday night and you don't know what to do, this one is the one that has like tickets involved here. What's this? The after party blurb and Meld. Meld, I know. Meld is a service, right? I feel like I saw there was like a Meld integration with StreamerBot recently. Here, Loaded Creator Mixer. Join members of the Loaded team. This one's an invite-only thing, but there are a lot of invite-only ones too, I guess. This is something that's like sold out. An example of like where these things kind of come in handy too are there was a New York City Twitch meetup a couple months ago, I think, maybe like 2 months ago, something like that. And it was one of those things where it's like, I think it was a free event. It was something that I totally like could have made it to, but it was something that you just needed to RSVP for ahead of time. And I didn't know about it until like the day of when I saw people going, but it's something that I totally would have gone to. So here's an example of events that are happening that aren't, I don't think these are at TwitchCon. These are like at like other locations, but some of them are free. Sometimes you just need to register or check in. Almost. Good reminder though. We're at 30 seconds away. Sometimes you just need to check in. Or in this case, you got like Wine About It Live. You can see Wine About It Live at, I guess, Sinclair on G Street. But you got to buy tickets for this one. But other ones are like, you just RSVP. You say you're going, and then you can just go. You show up, your username's on the list, and you're in. And again, this is how... So when I was, back when I used to upload stuff on YouTube, my sister and I were partnered with like Nintendo. And I remember at VidCon, there was like at 1111. Hell yeah. There was an event that was like specifically like for the group that like we were like involved with. And like we got to meet other people that were also like, that were, in the same partnership. We got to meet like, brand managers, and we got to meet like different people in that space. We also got to bring one of our friends who's another creator on the platform, who I believe is still partnered now with a lot more. I think they were able to network really well at this type of thing, and it was really useful for them. But you go to these events and you really never know who you're going to meet, but you might meet people that like really do help you achieve whatever goals you have in mind. Or maybe you just find people that you meet that you're like, this person's super cool. You might meet someone, they tell you a little bit about what they do. You're like, oh, that's super rad. You write down their Twitch handle, you follow them on Twitch. You get back from TwitchCon, you pull up their stream. You're like, damn, this stream is so cool. You say hi in chat, whatever. And they're like, oh my God, hi. It's so good to see you in here also. And then what do you know? Y'all know each other now. You met before TwitchCon, or you met during TwitchCon. They're now someone that you like to watch on stream. And like they can associate you with the experience that they had previously, or with the way that they met you. Blue Lotus, chamomile, and honey tea. My little chill blend. That sounds delicious. The chamomile before bed is like That used to be my go-to. Blue Lotus. What's the color of your tea? Is it blue? Is it like purpley? That sounds nice though. Is it I'm assuming does Blue Lotus I'm assuming it's I know chamomile doesn't have any caffeine. Is it very mellow? Capcom Creators TwitchCon Mixer. Yeah, 2-hour VIP mixer celebrating Capcom's takeover at TwitchCon. The special event brings Capcom creators, VIP guests, and media together for an unforgettable evening of fun and connection. So if you're interested in Capcom stuff, it looks like here you just register. And then you go. I don't even know if you need to register for this. Maybe you do, and you just go. If you're a student, this seems to be a good mixer for you. If you're a student and you're interested in working in the industry, you might not even be a streamer. You might just want to work in the streamer space or in the content creation space. And like you're not really sure. This is something literally if you go to TwitchCon, you just register for this thing and you can go and you can meet people and maybe you'll end up like locking in an internship or an entry level job or some other type of role or like a mentorship or just a general connection to have so that when you do graduate or when you do have like a break, this might be something that you can end up pursuing. And this is like this is just on a list here. This is on a list here of events that are going on during TwitchCon. You may not even have this intention. The flower I brew for it is blue, but the tea is light brown color. Ooh. Do you make tea from scratch? I mean, like, I guess like the question is like, what am I going with from scratch here? But do you like have like the loose leaf tea and then like you brew it with the water and then you kind of mix stuff together? Or do you have like tea bags for these things? Blue Lotus is a very mellow vibe, but not sleepy. I use it for nervous system regulation as well as spiritually for spirit guide connection. Interesting. I want to try it. Blue Lotus. It sounds pretty. That's a very pretty name. That's what's really capturing me right now. I have a pantry dedicated to loose leaf teas. Damn. That's so cool. Shit. Makes me want to drink tea. I need to. If I didn't, I need to like... You know what? I think as it gets colder, I will be. Is this one? This is different than the meetup, right? Which kind of LGBTQ plus mixer? Yeah, this one's separate than the meetup. So this is also another event that you can go to after Kappa Party. What is this? This seems kind of cool too. Food and drink creator meetup. Yeah, I'm about to show up. I'm about to show up with my freshly baked bagels. I feel like I can relate to people who do the food and drink category. I do that. It's just not the only thing that I do. Grace, enjoy our 191st seltzer. So that's another thing. I'd love to meet other food streamers, like people who cook, other cooking streamers. And just interact with them and just like kind of like see what their vibe is, what they just like. Honestly, I feel like the interaction alone, like you get an idea of. I feel like it just, I don't know, it's nice. You hear like where they're at, what they're thinking about. I can probably relate to them with certain things, like on certain things, which I feel like is a very comfortable space to be around. Bro, you made noodles. We did make noodles. So I would love to. And like sometimes like, and another example is like, let's say I go and I go to, sorry, didn't mean to hit you there. I go to like a space where I like am interacting with like food and drink. Like let's say I go to this meetup. Sometimes like you're talking to someone and they're like, oh yeah, like I've been using like this piece of equipment or I've been using like this technology in order to get, like if I'm talking to a food and drink creator, these people, probably the people that are at this or a number of them, probably have multiple cameras. They probably have a setup, either some sort of multicam setup, or they might use some sort of service, or they might use some sort of thing, some sort of software that for their own stream, whether, different than what I do. And I feel like you kind of like learn from that too. Sometimes they're like, oh yeah, like I'm doing this. You might meet someone that's like, oh yeah, I have a manager at Twitch, or I have someone that I'm in contact at Twitch, and like they're trying to push this out, or for their food creators, for the food creators, they're trying to push out this feature, and they want, I'm trying to do this, or they kind of just like, again, by being in this space where y'all have the same goals and like you have your heads are in the same area. Like I love talking to people about like internet stuff and making stuff online. It is so, because it's one of my interests, and I'm assuming for people at these things, it's their interest too. So it's like, it's not like you're going to specifically try to like get a certain connection down, but like just when you're in an area where you're just like surrounded by people who have the same interests and do the same types of things on their possible day to day or week to week, these types of interactions just happen, and like you're like, it's fun. Someday, not soon, I'll go to TwitchCon. I'll probably meet you there. I'll be there. I'm so sorry. I see the ow. I know it's because I hit my mic. I'm so sorry. I want to give you a band-aid on your microphone head. TwitchCon themed bar crawl. There's an anime rave. Ooh. Hero Factory presents VTuber Tavern Night. This one's sold out. Rooftop rave. Oh, I actually am subscribed, but I'm not signed in on this account because I don't want it to accidentally dox me. But it's cool. I'll share this on here. Yeah, if anyone's interested in going, you want to see what events are going on, you got that there. But Grace, how are you doing today? Did you have a good day today? Welcome back. I know you've been home for now a couple of days now. You were in Canada the other day. Not to like just be like, I'm tracking your location, but like last time you were in here, you mentioned that you got back from Canada, I think that day or the day before. I'm graduating college in November. That is already, you're good. That's congratulations. On graduating college this upcoming November, I'm assuming. Don't like me decide to go the week before. This is gonna be a good one though. We're gonna come back with art. I want to see if I can get. I feel like I could put some of the art. I can make some of the art like exist behind me. Maybe. I would say that wall there, but I would say that wall there, but I might end up having indoor garden against that. So we'll see what I end up doing. I want to grow my own veggies and herbs. Ooh. It's good sip of water. I'm still visiting home. Michigan. I go back to Virginia tomorrow. Oh, today since 1 a.m. And yes, I graduate this November. Big excited. Huge early congratulations. I'll give you a proper congratulation in honestly the next times that we interact with each other. That's so exciting. I hope you've enjoyed your time at home. If anything, if you find it to be an enjoyable space for you, a lot of movement. I don't know if you're currently like in your like comfy place or if you have multiple comfy places, but if Virginia is where your current comfy place is, I look forward to you getting to settle back in there and not have travel in mind again. I know sometimes no matter where you go, traveling in general can be a lot, especially because you don't have all your things with you. You have whatever you brought with you, and the longer you are away, the less comfortable things get. Yeah, I guess you are home right now, so you probably have other stuff there too. To be honest, I'll probably make the rash decision and decide to go to TwitchCon the week before, since that's what I did with VidCon. Maybe I'll see you next year then. God, I'm so excited. I really do. I also, something else that I want to do is I want to meet other New York City streamers. Another thing I'm going to look forward to doing this year is I want to meet IRL streamers, and I want to talk to people at like those IRL companies, and I want to learn. I just want to learn whatever I can. I want to get their vibe, what they use, what they do. The best way to do things is in terms of like budget, because I do want to do like IRL stuff in the city, and I feel like that could be so much fun, especially like during the holidays too, or like as things are getting like a little bit cooler. Like I would love to show you stuff around the city and just like try things out around the city, like do like different experiences or try different foods around the city. Maybe we can go and we can do like, we can go to places that are known for certain things, and we could try certain things off their menu. And then ultimately we can do another stream where we come back here and we try making our own version, and then we can compare it. Twitch is an Amazon company. It is owned by Amazon. Yeah. It was purchased by Amazon probably in like what, 2015, 2016? When did Amazon buy Twitch? 2014. I see no regrets. Can't wait to read this. But yes, Amazon owns Twitch. Sorry, I'm just like processing this again. Damn, for a long time, almost 10 years now. Holy. All they bought it for 970 million. Damn. I'm so very excited to get back, quote unquote, home to Virginia. It's my comfy place for sure. I truly love it down there. I just wish my boyfriend and I had more space so I could bring more clothes down. I have 2 closets in Michigan. 2 closets. That sounds so nice. We'll all be darned. Yeah, they own it, but they don't seem to like. I don't want to say like I don't know how Amazon feels about Twitch, but I don't know how much like they support it. Like I always feel like I feel like Twitch is struggling to be profitable. I don't even know if Twitch is profitable. Let me see. Is one of the biggest things with Twitch is that like so it costs a lot of money to host a streaming service. It costs a lot of money to send video to people at the scale that something like Twitch does. And to do it for free is Twitch is currently not profitable. Okay, cool. Revenue. Twitch is estimated to have made $3 billion in revenue in 2023, but is still losing money. I don't quote me on that. But it seems like hosting and server costs, in addition to paying employees and streamers, is making them operate at a net negative. I think with all of that, one of the things to keep in mind is in an interview a couple months ago, I think Dan Clancy said TwitchCon is a neutral expense. It cancels itself. It pays for itself. I don't think they make money on TwitchCon, but I don't think they lose money on TwitchCon. I don't think it's a factor. So like they said, they had no intentions of like not doing TwitchCon in order to save money. You will notice Twitch did a lot of things in the last year to cut costs. One thing that they're doing, which I think will will save them money, is enhanced broadcasting. I believe makes you transcode your stream on your own machine, which I think in turn results in less processing power on their end, which also makes their stuff cheaper. That's also why they've been like really heavy on ads and ad block and all of that, is because like they're really trying to like make money, because again, they don't make money. And I don't think Amazon wants to like Amazon's not like being like hopeful for it. I think Amazon's more like, yo, Twitch, like try to make money ASAP because we got priorities here and you're not one of them. There's re-entry return, right? I want to say yes. Yeah. When you go to TwitchCon, all you need to do is show your badge, that you have your badge, and go through security. So they're metal detectors, and you just gotta always have your badge on you. That's just one thing, and you gotta be able to show your badge. But I believe you can go in and out as you please. I didn't leave much, but you can. I think. You know what? Don't listen to me. Let me look it up. Twitchcon.com. They definitely should answer this question on here. FAQs, tickets and badges, I think. Oh wait, entrance requirements. Tickets and badges. One for Twitch account. If it's canceled, you're refunded. Bring a government issued ID with you for registration. Let's see. They might have event maps, entrance requirements. Let's see entrance requirements again. Maybe it says something here. Badges. Always wear it. Security mask to show your badge. Be able to do so. including those at the San Diego Convention Center and at the TwitchCon party. If you lose your badge, you can get another one. Here, not that. Stay safe, have fun. Oh, it's just a line there. I'm gonna Google it and see if term search helps me out. TwitchCon re-entry. Let's see. Last year, the policy was, yep, as long as you have your badge. All right. Oh, 2 years ago, someone asked, they said, as long as you have your badge. I want to say yes. Oh, here we go. So, I mean, 2022. Oh, wait, that's Amsterdam. Let me see TwitchCon 2024. No, before you go. Hmm. Leave, exit, enter. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm assuming there's reentry, but we can ask when we're there. Because you should be able to go out and like eat and stuff or go back to your hotel, if anything, if you're staying at a hotel. Say once only once. It's foul that Prime Gaming ended their relationship with League of Legends because I was really enjoying the free stuff. I loved the free stuff that they had with Prime Gaming. Most conventions like that will let you re-enter because people have to go back and forth between hotels and all. Yeah, I have 4 piercings in my face and wear earrings. Metal detectors are gonna hate to see me coming. Speaking of me, get my outfits that I'm gonna wear together. Yeah, I need to try on some stuff. Wednesday, I guess I'm gonna pick. I'm packing on Wednesday, but yeah, I gotta pick all my outfits. I'm just gonna bring extras for everything anyway, and bring about 30 pairs of underwear in case I shit myself once an hour. But for everything else, maybe I'll bring like 5 days worth of outfits just in case. I'll let myself mix and match. If any of y'all see me wearing the same pants multiple days in a row, no, you didn't. But also, I might wear 3 different pants, different days, because I have different pants that I really like, and I want to try them all. But talking about TwitchCon does make me think about it. Back in 2018 VidCon, they had the best Chinese food truck. We got the orange chicken and garlic noodles. I'll never forget how good they were. You're making me hungry. I might make some noodles after stream today. I'm so on it. This is the second time it's come up, and I'm getting hungry. Mine was really good. Oh, how's everyone's day? How was everyone's day? Mine was really smooth. I might have yapped about it quite a bit, but mine was really good. I had a good day today. Tomorrow I gotta wake up kind of early. I gotta wake up for work in about 6.5, 7 hours. Probably I'll wake up for work in like 7 hours. No, 6.5 hours. I gotta wake up. So maybe I'll end stream soon. Okay, cool. If I can't get back in, I'll just Uno reverse them and tell them you said it was okay. Perfect. Literally, like, give them my name. I'll DM you my personal information and my social security, so you can just give it to them, and they'll handle it from there. I can't get a drink open. Someone help me. Come here. Give it to me. Exclamation point open. Oh, I really thought that would work. I just have my nose pierced. She's a wee. Wait, she's a wee little right nostril piercing. I also have thirds pierced on my ears. Ooh, what is that like? Where's that? No, you understand. Johnny said. It's literally in the name, and whatever I say apparently is it. Our raid message says it all. I got it open the second you sent that message. Maybe I'll send something in the air. Wait, if you do exclamation point gavel. Oh, awkward. Never mind. Do you want me to give you exclamation point gavel? I feel like you should have it. Where's fart? Do I have sound triggers here? Sounds? Yeah, I got some sounds here. What else do you have? You got fart. Where do I have idea? Mod sounds. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna say not fart. Gavel. All right, let's do play sound. Yeah, you've unlocked it. Where's the gavel is my question. I think I know where the gavel is actually. Sounds. Oh, this was Bisson. I forgot about this. All right, I'm gonna test it and see how loud are you. That sounds pretty solid. Let's add a command. This seems to work. All right. Can you try exclamation point gaveling? Well, mod has to. We've only got one. We've only got one that can really test it out. No, wait, this is such a sweet interaction. I can't believe there it is. Sick. Should I make it louder or is it okay? My final my final question relating to it. I can maybe go a little louder. Let me do 66%. Here, I went from 55 to 66. Try now. Oh, I can do it too. True. That one's real ass ripping. All right. Yeah, go for it. You're right. All right, all of these are hitting around a similar level. That hit a similar meter wise. That's in like the same spot, but it's a very soft. It's a very small sound as opposed to the prolonged fart that occurs during the exclamation point fart. So it may not feel as loud. You know. So like I really hope my parents never end up watching these VODs. I do hope that someone enters the raffle for 30K that is now live that you can possibly win by typing an exclamation point join in the chat. It's on par with Womp. It's true. That's a good way. I really should make Jacogen. B89. B89. All right, B89. B89 is B89 was bold. Jacogen is your own personal opinion, and I can respect that. B89 was uncalled for. This isn't bingo. B89 was controversial. Like I don't even know if like Twitch TOS might have some issues with that one. I'm not trying to start any problems here. Here, reset, bagel reset. I literally called Eminem earlier. My brain's working today. I think that's the better way to spell it anyway. B89 felt personal. It's what is that line? It's like, how could you say something so controversial yet so brave? Or so wait, how? I gotta look this up in the right place. I think it's an Eric Andre quote. How does it feel to say something so controversial yet so brave? Let's get the real words here. Oh, why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? Who was on the show at that one? Who was the guest? Is it Amber Rose? Yeah, it was. B89, that little robot from Star Wars. Good enough. I feel like there might be like a digit or two extra in there, but who knows? Also, oh, congrats to Mads and Sativa on the 15K each. Spend them as wisely or unwisely as you'd like. I'm gonna order myself. Honestly, I'm hungry. I'm getting a pretty patty and a kelp shake. Oh wait, oh I should have. Yeah, Mads B89. You can't. Oh, Did I take out the numbers? Did I take out the numbers for these? No, we gave numbers a lower probability. Wait, did I not get my patty? Oh, I ordered a pretty. Sorry. Here we go. There. B89 is already perfect. No notes. You ordered pretty when you already are. Shit. That was really nice. Thank you. All right. Yeah. It might be Matt's autofill options. Right? Honestly, yeah. So for me, when I type in what is it? I think when I type in don't, I have certain like messages that like I don't even know how they got to where they did, but there are certain things like certain basic words that when I type them in, the suggestions that I get are like another level. Like they don't look like a human was operating my phone before. I wonder like what your autofill, and you're on mobile too, or maybe you're on mobile, which might explain some bits of this too. But truly, like your phone keyboard must really. Is it ever like this when you're outside of Twitch chat? Oh yes, no, this is definitely icon behavior. There's no doubt about that. It's so iconic. It got its own chat command. Say hi to my small Yorkie. Baby Jackson, aka Jack, aka Baby Boy, aka Sweet Little Man. Hi, Baby Jackson, aka Jack, aka Baby Boy, aka Sweet Little Man. When I think of Jack, I think of that Incredibles baby. Wait, Mads, do you still have a birthday dog? Can you drop a birthday dog in here? Aw. I miss the birthday dog. Thank you for the wonderful. Thank you. Is this what cornflakes is emote? Look at all these dogs. What other dogs do we have? There's a dog champ. This whole time there's been a dog champ in here. Oh my god, by the way, everyone, TwitchCon hype, this emote right here, this little extra Emily head wobble. This TwitchCon, I believe on Friday, will be nuked. It will get replaced with what I believe will be a new emote. They last year during the opening ceremony, they did a vote. They did like a 1 minute vote, a really quick vote in like a Twitch poll to see which of like 4 different emotes would become the TwitchCon hype emote, and the extra Emily wobble won. However, this year, I believe now that a year's passed, this one is going to expire and a new emote will go in its place, from my understanding. So, yeah, just be ready for a new one to drop at some point. Wait, I have the same dog, different art. Such a good dog. It's a great dog. I really like it a lot. It was a lovely day. Oh, I love the song. Pretty puppy. I'm getting hungry. I might make myself a little snacky snack. And I think we can wait. That's why I call him Jack Jack. He's a baby from The Incredibles. It's so cute. I make myself a little snacky snack, and then I may sleep mainly because I wanna tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow, but mainly I want to finish building out the thing that I'm building for tomorrow. I may not get the whole thing done. If you see me spamming my Twitch chat at like 3 p.m. tomorrow, then mind your business. Just kidding. You could chat in there if you see it. If you happen to pull up my Twitch stream in the afternoon, I'm going to be hopefully finishing stuff up before stream tomorrow so that we can do it on stream tomorrow. If for whatever reason I feel like I got a lot done, but like it's not there yet and whatever, maybe I'll try to do it on Wednesday. But ideally, I want to do it tomorrow because I don't know what my sleep is going to be like on Wednesday. But I think it's going to be a fun activity. And I'll be posting if I do get things done and I feel like they're good for tomorrow. I'll be saying what it is at least on Discord. And then we can take it from there. I'm going to bed. I have to be up early to pack more. I'm taking back 2 large suitcases, 1 carry-on suitcase, and a backpack. Damn. It's a lot of stuff, but I guess you are bringing it all back home. I'm going to be traveling with 1 check-in bag and a dream. No, I'll bring my backpack too. But I hope you have a safe trip back. Hope you have a good rest of your week if I don't talk to you this week. But yeah, I definitely am live tomorrow and possibly Wednesday. We definitely have one more stream before TwitchCon. Yeah, but we'll update everything over there, as we figure stuff out. Let's see where we may want to go. Where we may want to go tonight. Imagine if like one of these like animal streams like actually showed up at TwitchCon. Like imagine if we were able to see like the kitties live IRL or the raccoons live IRL without them eating our face. The raccoons are out though, and it is raining, but they are snacking pretty hard, and they're washing I don't think they're washing their food. I think they're dipping it in water for like sensory purposes. I feel like that's what it was. Apparently, I think they could feel things better when they're wet. I think that was the real reason. You have a ferret stream? I'm down to do ferrets. You want to do ferrets? Hit me with the URL. I love ferrets. I once looked after a ferret for like a week. I almost lost it because it liked to get it liked to go into the couch, but we got it. Oh, it's Ferret Software. I know Ferret Software. I mean, not like personally. Oh wait, I don't see any of the ferrets out right now. I might do raccoons because it doesn't seem like they have anyone out at the moment. They're in hiding, but the raccoons are out. Hopefully, if they don't leave us. Damn, they were just out. I'm gonna watch this. We're gonna raid the raccoons and watch as soon as it goes there. These are gonna be gone and the ferrets are gonna be back. If the raccoons are gone, we pivot back to the ferrets. Okay. But anyway, thanks for hanging out tonight. I'm excited for tomorrow. If I don't have what I want ready for tomorrow's stream, we'll still probably stream and we'll do something else. But thanks for listening to and asking questions and also like participating in our yap sesh regarding TwitchCon. I know I said so many things. It was really fun to talk about. Again, this is like my favorite thing ever. Like I love internet stuff. I love like streaming. I love interacting with y'all. I'm excited to like meet anyone who's going to TwitchCon. I'm excited to meet you. It's like you're my friends. So I feel like it's gonna be cool to meet IRL. Yeah, I'm also excited to buy some cool art. But thank you all for coming in today. Definitely take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. I will be finishing the rest of my seltzer tonight, so I don't end up being extra thirsty when I go to bed. But take care. Rest well. Try to get as much sleep as you can if you're able to, because you will feel so much better. It's going to change your life. No, the ferrets are gone. The ferrets are gone. Not the ferrets. The raccoons are gone. Where are the ferrets? Are the ferrets out? The ferrets are not out either. Okay. At least none of them are out. Anyway,